Happy Saturday, everybody. Hello, and welcome to the live stream, which I hope will work fairly well. I don't know for sure. Oh, hello. Me and Pirate out camping in a trailer, and we are in Starlink right now. I've been testing it out along my travels, and it is hit or miss, so bear with me. It might not be the sort of live streams we've been doing around these parts as of late, but what we've learned is that if it freezes or something, give it a few seconds. It usually sorts itself out right away. But we'll see. We'll see how it's going. So how's everybody doing? Hello and happy Saturday. Let me know how the connection is right now, and we'll see if we should even continue doing this. Oh, Carol says it's working good. It's working good, Pirate. So far, it's working good. Welcome to the trailer, our cozy little home away from home. And him and I have been out now for, too long. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. When did was it Monday? Was it Sunday? I don't know. Monday. Yeah, we've 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is our 6th day out on the road, him and I, and it's been a time. Looking and sounds good. Awesome. Thanks, Teresa. Hope you're doing well. Say some hellos here to people in the chat. I see Tacey's there. Hopefully she had time to get her sandwich. Hello and happy Saturday to you, Tacey. Nancy27's in the chat. Hello, happy Saturday to you. Angela, Jackie Lucky Angel, Alan, Max Hoogstra. Hello, welcome. It's been a coon's age since we've done one of these. Wait. I was going to turn this light on so we have a little bit of better lighting for whilst the battery lasts. I don't exactly have the perfect setup in the trailer yet, but it's a work in progress. We'll get there. I am happy to report I am officially... Yes, that wasn't a freeze. Well, I was thinking. I am officially done filming season 1 of MATV. Yay! Now I got to edit it. Hello to Sheila. Hello to James. Hello to Jim Calkins. I don't think I was frozen. I might have just been messing with you. And there's Amber, too. I see you in there, my dear. Hello. Andrea Thompson, good evening. Matthew, Harry, Kid, and gang. Oh, it's been forever since we've done one of these, it feels like. When was the last time we did a live stream? I don't even know. It was a while ago. Mr. Bill from old Denver. How are you doing, sir? How is your Saturday treating you? I am curious. What the frick? Oh, yeah, I'm connected to my speaker. How was the music? Did it come through okay? Like, I don't know. I can't use my streaming program that I've been using lately simply because it would use more bandwidth to send from that to YouTube. So we're doing it old school. We don't have any intro videos or intermission videos or anything like that. Brianna Hall, hello. Happy Saturday to you. Angela says it's been too long. Listen, Linda. Listen, Angela. She says that like she wasn't just on the 2 Patreon live streams that I've done on the road. But to be fair, those are more like me using my Patreon community as guinea pigs to see how the connection is. When was this? Where's the date? April 18th was the last time. Holy shit. Listen, I've been busy. Shit had to get done. Karen Miller, hello. How are you? We got Dimebag from Quebec City. Hello, hello, Canuck. How is your weekend treating you? Teresa Prast is here. Angela says, oh my God, what, for how long it's been? Let me see if I can get some music playing. I didn't see what anybody said about the music. Was it okay? You must not be here in the city or we wouldn't be able to hear you during the storm we're getting now. Hey, Sandy, happy Saturday. Yeah, Amber just texted me not too long ago, said the rain started coming down. It was raining here this morning. I got some really nice footage of where I'm at. And it cleared up around lunchtime, and it's been clear since. But I do have a yellow rainfall warning for tomorrow morning. So tearing down camp and hitting the road is going to be super fun. I've already torn down my little private shower, and that's it. Everything else is still up because I'm a fool. You keep your little furry butt in here, or I'll have to close that door, or I'll have to run out real fast. Where are you going, bud? Listen, you've been outside all day. Just stay in here with me. Come on. What are you doing? Sorry. Nicole, hello. Happy Saturday. How are you, my dear? It's also been forever since we've done a 64 stream, so I'm seeing a lot of familiar faces from that channel, but my apologies. Don't worry. Next week, you'll be sick of me over on 64, I think. The summer officially begins, and season 1 officially comes to an end on, what is it, Tuesday? We're doing the finale. Ooh, boy. Vanorama is just saying Trevor. And also hello from Kelowna. Hey, I was just there. Well, not just there, but not too long ago. What am I doing? I'm just finger effing my phone here. Just playlists. Oh, I don't have a finale playlist. Let's listen to the Chapter 6 finale playlist.
Thanks,
we don't need to be that loud. Pirates on the table, so that's why it looks like I'm in a mini earthquake right now. Don't you dare. Hey, Paul, how you doing? Happy Saturday, dude. Welcome to the live stream. Into the weirdness. I just watched the Penelope episode earlier today. Oh, thank you for that. I'm glad you liked it. I think a lot of people did. That was a fun episode to film, obviously, because it was a throwback, to how my life used to be and how it was just me and Penny on the road for so long. It was nice to do this close to the end of the season and to officially sort of retire the old girl. A lot of people asking about her and whatnot. So, yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm assuming you did. You went like this. Do I need to? Come here. Oh, you little turkey. Yes. In there in season 2, but since the primary focus of the channel going forward is going to be camping and outdoors and stuff, you probably won't see her too frequently. But I figured that was a nice send-off for her. Where's my sidekick? Hey, get your head in here, sidekick. Put your harness on, you little turkey, or I'm just to shut the door. Everyone, please like and share this live stream. That'd be great. What are you doing? You're just sitting there staring longingly. Where's Amber? She's in the chat. She's in Calgary. Surviving the rain. Wanda, hello, darling. Somebody named Peppermint Patty? That's a great name, Peppermint Patty. Hello to you, Peppermint Patty. Mélision, hello. Happy retirement to Queen Patty. Technically, she's been retired for a while, but it was unofficial on the channel, I suppose. Hello from Texas, says All Man's RV Vegas. That sounds like a good time, except for the all man's. You need some lady friends down in Vegas. What did Stacy pop in? There she is, waving her white hand at me. Hi, Stacy. Happy Saturday. Are you enjoying the rain? Have you learned to swim yet? Am I still in BC? No, I haven't been in BC for a long time. I haven't been in BC. When was the last time I was there? Easter. very close to the last time we did one of these live streams. Yeah. Well, Easter was in March this year though, wasn't it? That's the last time I was in BC. I'm just getting back from my Northwest Territories trip, the season finale episode. Hey, what are you doing? Come on, here. There you go, bud. There you go, bud. Come on. I know we need to get you your cat bed like right there. Would you lay in it if I put it there? I wonder if you would. Hang on, I'm going to grab his cat bed. It's right there. Of course, my mat is just disgusting because I've been traipsing over it all day. Oh, I guess I was in. That's true. When I say BC like that, Angela, I think like the New Denver area, mom and dad's and whatnot. But you're right. Yes, no. Kelowna was in May. So that was just last month. But I was only there for like 4 days, 3 days. Here, you want your bed? Get out of my chair, you little shyster. You can go there. You little shit. Look at this guy. He just scuzzed my seat as I went outside. Get to the gone, sir. Yeah, right, bud. Look at him. No. He's like, you go sit in the cat bed. Absolutely not, you little runt. There you go. How about that? There, see? There you got your bed. And maybe we can actually make ourselves comfortable and make a drink. What say you? You suck. Unbelievable. That's it. I'm just going to do this. You're making me nervous. And I don't feel like throwing my back out chasing pussy. I'm not 20 anymore. I don't know if that'll be enough to deter him or not. I didn't like latch the door. Taylor Bailey. It's been a hot minute since I've seen you as well. How are you? Grams Van, howdy to you. Welcome to the live stream. I can't see how many. Oh, 109. There we go. Holy crap. 109 people. Hello, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. Welcome to the trailer, which will officially be named tomorrow in the episode. That's the big reveal of the name of the trailer. Pirate's a little shyster. Nope, that's perfect way to put that, Teresa. How's the rain up in your neck of the woods there? You're near Edmonton or in Edmonton, right? Heard it's making its way back this week, but same with Calgary. Romero, I've got a little bit of a... Where'd my camera go? We're starting the rum collection in the trailer. Dark Crisis, my guess is Trailer McTrailer Face. That's a good guess. Do we have any other guesses for the name of the trailer? Throw those in chat if you got any. Love to see some guesses. I wonder if anybody will get it. Amber, you can't guess. Yeah, go in your bed. Good boy. Good boy. You want some treats? I can give you some treats. Wait, let's see if he lays down first. What? Well, he didn't lay down, but he sat. He's like, what's this? This isn't where this usually is. Don't put any more weight on that. Those are just command strip hooks. Get your little free butt. Here, you want some treats? Shouldn't reward that behavior. These are treats for me, not you. But they sound very similar. I'm so glad Brooklyn made me buy these when I was like buying stuff for my trip. She was like, you need these. And I was like, well, it's not something I would normally reach for. They were very tasty yesterday. Where are your treats? When I finally opened them up. I know there's some above us. Hang on, bud. Very tight quarters in here. But it's so nice to be able to stand up. Hello? Oh, there we go. There we go. But no, there's an open one somewhere. This is what happens when you've got treats coming out of your wazoo. So many of these treats, but... Oi! Hello? How about you stay in your bed? Got to get him trained up like we have him trained up in the streaming room. The Jolly Roger Black Purr. Can we have a hint? Can we have a hint? Here. We think if I don't know. I got to think of. Get up here. Up here. In your bed. Here you go, bud. I got to think. I'm always bad at hints because it'd be like super obvious or way too vague. Hey. It's pirate themed. What the fuck? I didn't do a thumbs down. That was weird. Am I naming it Pirate's Dream? No. Well, a sick burn, Vanarama. What the heck? Back it up. Ow, that's my finger. How's the van oil pressure gauge? Still like this. I haven't done anything since it. Hey, Carrie Jean. Hello, darling. She screamed hello to you. She just says hi to me. That's fair. I haven't done anything with Lucky since I filmed that video. I got that video like filmed, and then I focused on getting ready for this trip. So yeah, Lucky's gonna get a lot of love. I don't know if I'm gonna focus on her this summer. Ouch. Or more so in September when season 2 kicks off, but we'll see. Oh, you're welcome, Teresa. I'll do what I can. Why are you terrible with this one treat? Come on. All right, good boy. Now go lay down. Camaro Sean, how are you? Are we guessing a name for the trailer? Yeah, if you want to, throw it in the chat. I'd be curious to see if anybody can get close or just what the guesses would be. Again, this light is not doing what I need it to do. No, those are my cookies. You get away. He's like, I saw where you put those. They're right in there. Sip it. Wait, did I even put any rum in here? Oh, yeah, I did. The Pirate Prince. Good guess. Also, hello, Sheila. Oh, God. I created a monster. Now he's right here. You can't have any of this. The Sea Hag. Did I say hi to you, James? I can't remember. Sorry, my man. Hello. I did see you say, I've been here for 15 minutes and that's the first time I could sit a chat. Your old man's hanging out, sir. Matthew, I missed the start of the stream. Where are you camping tonight? In a campground. I'm back in Alberta, though. I'm just being a little vague because it's part of the finale. Oh, you'll see soon. Tuesday. Tuesday is the finale of season 1. Find a spot. Any plans for my mom's upcoming birthday? No, I talked to mom and dad. Holy shit, dude. Is that me or you that scratched the shit out of our countertop? So we can't have nice things. What the flip? That's a full chip. Note to self, next time more clear coat. I'm not doing anything specific, Sandy. No. It sounds like her and dad are going away. Going away to like Castlegar or something. Dogamus, hi Matthew and everyone. Hope all are doing well. Same. Long John Silver, The Plank. Those are good guesses. I mean, those are good guesses. Blackjack, says Julie Quilts. Blackjack. Poker face. Pirates Cove. Captain Jack. Barbosa. Now we're just naming pirates now. He's having a drink. Do you see going camping? Dead fish. You always say only dead fish go with the flow and you're always pulling it behind you. That's clever. But I know I couldn't bring myself to name it that. Marla went for milk and never came back. But okay, it is tonight, not Marla. Oh, not Marla bailed on me. Not Marla. Will I be planning to go to Van Fest next year? No. I see a lot of people asking about that question, and I got that question a lot. I also had somebody try to chastise me in my comments for not being there. Like, some people are just nuts. It's really ridiculous, but no, that's not my scene. You know, over 200 people crammed in there next to each other. That's just not for me. I get stressed out when I have my Patreon meetups and there's like 20 people there. Ooh. Captain Crunch. Iron Maiden. That's a good guess. The Wandering Wrench. Did you mean the Wandering Wench? Because that'd be good. But it kind of makes the trailer sound like a horror. So no, the Drunken Pearl. Yeah, you couldn't even choose your spot. What, a Van Fest, Amber? Yeah, no, thank you. No, I've got a new target in mind for season 2 finale. It'd be probably twice as long as this trip was, and hopefully more. What's the word? I don't know. Hopefully more something. What's a jolly roving tar? That's a good guess, Sean. How's Penny doing? She's doing good. I talked to her today. She's doing fantastic. Oh. This bloody table's not very stable, is it, sir? You know what? I can't just look at those and not have some. These aren't for you, though. They're still mine. These are still my treats. You want to smell them? You're not going to like it. The anchor. The albatross. What happened? Hi, Gillian. Hey, Lori B. How are you? Happy Saturday. Last time I saw you was when Craze Outdoors was having their grand opening. Yeah, I haven't had a meetup since then. It stresses me out. Scenic? Oh, I see what you're saying, Jackie. But that was definitely not the word I was looking for. But yeah, that wouldn't work. Go ahead, bud. You can make it. Do it. Go. Encouragement. You can make it. I've got both planks of Brooklyn's bed in here. So I've got like 2 shelves. And he likes going up on the top, especially when I got all my pillows stored up there. You can make it. Do you need help? Is your depth perception all effed up? What are you, missing an eye? Come here. Oh, good boy. Now you can look down on me from the Overwatch. Scallywag. That's a good one. For VanFest next year, I'm tempted to travel the island and go to VanFest for the day, see all the vans, then go camp in the woods somewhere else. That's fair. DC Black says GTA 6. It's not November yet. Did you already pre-order your copy? Wow, I missed you live, my friend, bro. Hey, Pirates. Hi, Kathy. You didn't miss me live. We're live right now. Oh, did Connor pop in? Hey, buddy. How's it going, Connor? Sorry for the lack of triple streams, dude. We'll be back at it pretty soon. Drop Bear. Happy Saturday. Welcome to the live stream. We just chilling. When will I play GTA games on live? I don't know. I don't know if I will, honestly. We'll see. I don't even know if I'm going to do GTA 6. Like, it's crazy how expensive it is. Oh, I got to charge my computer. Hang on. GTA 6 is going to be $115 for the base game in Canada. Which, I mean, at the end of the day, versus how much it costs and what you're getting, I guess. But at the same time, I don't know. We'll see. Everybody's going to be streaming it, though. I really hope Nintendo comes out and says, oh, yeah, that Ocarina of Time remake's coming out on November 6th as well. Then you know where I'll be. Screw GTA. The Ultimate Edition had Jiggle Effect. I think that was fake, Amber, but the Ultimate Edition has a whole bunch of other content, bonus content and shops for customization that has got the internet and all the tizzy, people being upset about it. And I think that's about $150 in Canada for a game. Yeah, it's crazy, Teresa. Hey, Stevie, how you doing? Happy Saturday. Welcome to the trailer and a new live stream. The last live stream for MATV Season 1. Hi, Matthew. Been a while since I've seen one of your lives. How about the crow's nest? The crow's nest? It's a good guess. It's already named. I'm not taking suggestions. I'm just hearing guesses. And so in tomorrow's video, the penultimate episode of Season 1, it's a very laid-back episode that sort of has a feel of the majority of this season where I'm just chilling in the trailer, and I reveal the name. There's also not a lot of pomp and circumstance. Mr. Sumner, hello. Yeah, but that's the way it always is, and it's all relative. And that is base price. $100 is base. The Flying Dutchman. That's an Thursday work for me plus some for one game, right? Beans a minute since the last live I was in on. Well, it's been a minute since the last live anybody's been in on, because we just realized that the last time I did one of these live streams was April 18th. Thank you for waiting for me. One road roamer. Oh, I didn't see your guess. That maybe I did. Oh, the Crow's Nest. Sorry, my apologies. Into the weirdness, says Costco sells PS and Nintendo gift cards at a discount, so it kind of feels like a better price. That's true. Nintendo's also doing the thing where the digital version of games are like $10 cheaper than the physical ones. GTA 6 doesn't even have a physical copy. You get the physical one at launch, and it's just a code in a box. Jim Calkins, Captain Pirate Brooklyn. Those are words put together. How you doing, sir? Was just wondering what you did with that portable Jenny the Aussie gave you. It's in Lindsay's garage. I actually mention him by name in the finale. You'll see. My day was good. I picked up Mario movie. My day at the zoo was awesome. I also played Pokemon Go while I was at the zoo. Oh, nice. You picked up like the Mario Galaxy movie, eh, Connor? Brooklyn was at the zoo yesterday. I'm assuming you were at the Calgary Zoo. I'm sure it'll be a fun name. I like it. And it's very me, and it's very, is that too obvious? It's very me, and it's very 64. DC Black says, true to you, love the shirt. You would fit right in Florida. I try. Thank you. You know what's cool is if you look really close, there's actually, where is it? There's actually eyeballs in the centers of the flowers. What's this one called? I don't even know. Hello? What does it say? What the It's called the Maca. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do to figure out names. Game Boy. I mean, you shot your shot. That's fine. Did I pick up Star Fox yet? No. It's waiting for me. I do have it prepaid or pre-ordered or whatever. I'll probably pick it up tomorrow. And then that's what we'll probably be streaming this week, Connor. I'm very excited to give it a go. Don't smash the thumbs up button. That is a good reminder. Thank you very much, Sean. If you guys are watching, hit that like button. All that stuff really helps the channel out. And good evening to you, Debbie. Hello, hello. Yes, it has been a while, Drop Bear. I know. A Dixon too. Oh, absolutely. Hello. Ooh, this is actually, hang on. Yeah, this is the, am I dying? This is the least Dixon I've been for a while. This is the only piece of clothing that I'm wearing that's from Dixon. I got my zip off camp pants from Helly Hansen on. I've got whatever effing socks these are. Oh, Converse socks. Look at that. My underwear is not Dixon. And my hat is my Slow Can hat. Interesting. It's the only, I mean, that's why I like the snaps, but that's the only way. You can't see the name on the snaps because on the snap buttons, they don't print the names, but on the button-up buttons, the names are on the buttons. And even when that's the case, I think the pockets have, if there's snaps on the flat. Listen, nobody asked. Somebody mentioned something about a flannel camp chair. I don't have a flannel camp chair. Oh, the bad weather coming my way? Listen, or from my way? That's just the way it is. Do I have a kilt? I do not. No. Yeah, no, my dad found one of my party shirts today in their house, and he texted me with a picture of it. He's like, can I buy this one off you? It's called the Daiquiri Dream. And I wrote him back. I'm like, no, you can just have it. DK's Hideaway? That's cute. Spam. Perfect name for the trailer containing you and cats. Spam. Bro. O'Malley's Galley. Ah! That's not bad. It's very thematically appropriate. What's everybody getting up to for the weekend? What's everybody's plans? I guess it's already over. Well, it's not really. We got one more day. Come on now. Connor shared he was at the zoo, bought the Mario Galaxy movie, played some Pokemon Go. Teresa's relaxing after a busy couple days. Deservedly so. No, probably not tonight, James. At the lake in Peachland. Oh, yeah, because you're in Kelowna, right? Bill's painting his mailbox. Are those damn kids busted up again? Kambalia got out and did stuff. Ooh, stuff. Kambalia went out and did stuff. That's what you say when you don't want to be persecuted. I've got a fair amount here, though. I can see 2 in my view. I gotta say, I wasn't a fan of the trailer, but with the work you did, I like it. Fuck you and thank you. No, I'm just kidding. I get it. That's totally fine. I'm glad you at least stuck around long enough to see it and then liked it. That's cool. I know it wasn't everybody's cup of tea, obviously, but yeah, it was fun. I definitely learned that if I do another build, I don't need to let it consume the content on the channel. But I was very much treating this first season of MATV as sort of like finding my footing and figuring out exactly what the channel was going to be. And I don't know that I necessarily want it to be a primary DIY channel, right? Now that the trailer's done, like as an example, now the trailer's done, and I mentioned earlier, the channel is very much leaning towards becoming a heavy-handed camping video or a camping channel, right? I've sort of gotten into a rhythm and a schedule that I can keep up on the weekends and still have nice content to put out with everybody, based just around camping trips. But then there might also be the odd DIY thing, like as an example, as I just said, now I'm repeating myself, my old man edition is hanging out. But in season 2, I'm toying with the idea of doing a Lucky 3.0 build, but not making it a hyper-focused thing on the channel. Just be like, oh, I'm rebuilding it, so here's a time lapse of me tearing it out, and then I go about camping or something similar, right?
I've never seen my father, he was orange, and my mother, she was green.
Is it working? Okay, so I guess that sucks. Because when that happened, when we were doing test streams, it just automatically fixed itself. So I thought it would do the same thing. But now, if it happens again, I'll just have to do it manually. That's obnoxious, but hey, it is what it is. My voice is out of sync. Uh-oh. That's annoying when that happens. That's all. I blame Amber for texting me while I'm live. Try refreshing on your end, guys. Hit your reload buttons if you're having issues. Lean forward. Ah! Listen, I can't be the only one responsible for refreshing the stream. You guys got to do what you can do on your end, too. Awesome. There we go. Amber, don't fucking text me anymore. Anyways, I did not schedule my finale for Canada Day. And to answer your question, I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if I'll have Brooklyn or what the plan is. Hi, Robin. Happy Saturday. Oh, yeah, I don't know. I'm just I gotta get back. I gotta get the finale edited, uploaded, and I need to just woo-saw myself and let the season just sort of melt away and get prepped for season 2. I'm so excited to be taking the summer off. That's another thing that happens in tomorrow's video, my big explanation for the season break and stuff. Maybe we'll get lucky and it'll be a hot day. You're hilarious. We were just looking at the forecast earlier. Calgary, yellow warning, rainfall. Yep. Wednesday, 80% chance of rain. Hey, Joe, how's it going? Lay in a nice hot bath. Bye, Karen. Have a good weekend. Hello, Rashonda. Happy Saturday. How are you, my dear? I appreciate that, Joe. And I hope you've been having a good weekend as well as you keep up with my videos. There's only 2 episodes left for MATV Season 1. Yay! Can I please come to New York City? That's a clip, Tom. That's a very far way away. I don't know. I'm not saying I wouldn't like to visit it, but I don't see myself going to New York via Grace or Lucky anytime soon. Can you guys even hear the music, or is it just like nothing? Barely. You can move it right next to the computer. Elevator music. Yeah, well, better than nothing. Erica. Hey, Erica. Sorry, I didn't say hi to you earlier. I did see your name pop up in chat. My apologies, my dear. I hope you're having a good weekend. Welcome to the trailer and the live stream. I always like watching your channel. The trailer is looking great. Must be nice to stand up in your mobile trailer home on. Oh, yeah. That's like one of the big like perks the trailer has over Lucky. I don't even mind that it's a smaller feeling space in that regard in terms of like back and forth movement. But just being able to stand up is so nice. I mean, you saw me. I deep fried in here, for God's sakes. Hi, Terry. Hi, Leah. You still are not Sinker. I'm not Sinker, George? That's not good. Or Georgianne White. How's Penny doing? Very good. I talked to her on the phone today. She's having a fantastic time. Call the trailer Oven. Trailer turned out excellent. Thank you, Aaron. I appreciate that. Shane says hi. Hi, Aaron. Aaron. Shane. Listen, that was a perfect example of my brain wires going. So, hello to Aaron, Mangoes, Herb. Also, hi, Shane via Terry. There, straighten that the fuck out. Don't try to say hello to too many people at once. Bad things happen to good people. Do I have a piratey name for the trailer? I sure do. That's what we were talking about earlier. If you have any guesses, go ahead and throw them in the chat. But tomorrow's episode is the reveal of the trailer name. Ew, anchovy soup sounds nasty. Hey, Laura. 7 duck jeeps. She doesn't even say hi. She just gives reports and then moves on with her life. Julie Quilt says, question, just got a Switch 2 for my van. Can I charge my Pro Controller off the Switch when it is docked? 100% you can. Yeah, just plug the cable that the controller should have come with into the dock, because it should be a USB-A, and it'll charge your Pro Controller, provided that the dock is plugged into power. Like the Switch itself won't charge it, but the dock will have to be plugged into AC power. Alternatively, you could just charge the controller you could bypass the dock and plug it right into the controller. I love that Pro Controller, the Switch 2 one. It's so nice. Can I make a suggestion about your bed problem in your trailer? Instead of screws in your slash, use Velcro. That way it can be taken apart and stored when not in use. Sorry, Pipe Master. I'm trying to figure out what you're referring to. Excuse me, your bed problem in your trailer instead of screw. How is your back now that you have the house and the trailer standing up? It's okay. Sean. I keep wanting Camaro Sean. That's his God-given name. It's all right. It ebbs and flows. I've got days, good days, bad days, like I always have since surgery. Sorry, that was bothering the shit out of me. By and large, though, it's great to be out of the van full time in that regard. It's nice to be able to go back into Lucky on the odd occasion, but I don't know that I could do full time in her anymore. You know what I mean? I definitely want to build a high top van at some point. I saw a couple pull into the campground today in a Ford Transit. It looked really nice. I am. Are you camping right now? No, I'm just in my driveway, Joe, hanging out in the trailer. No, yeah, I'm at the tail end of my Northwest Territories trip, Joe. This is my last stop, and then I'll be back to Tortuga tomorrow. I've been gone for 6 days. In my slats. I don't have slats in the trailer. My only issue with my bed is that my mattress has a hinge on it, and I'm weighing down right at the hinge. Hello, Sarah. How are you? Thanks for all the fucking Instagram notifications today. Were you bored? I looked down at my phone. 25. What? Yes, when it's plugged into power. Yeah, you got it. That's pretty much how I charge my controller as well. It's a great system. What are you playing on your Switch 2 right now, Julie? Hammer. Hello, how are you? If that is in fact your real name. It's everybody's at handles again. Brooklyn's bed has slats. Well, yeah, I kind of. I mean, slats to me are like they go into each other. So I don't think of her like slats. Hers are more like skids. But I don't understand like about that way your bed can be disassembled and move out of the way and you're not fighting it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not 100% following your train of thought, Pipe Master. So sorry that we're not on the same page because I appreciate you trying to offer some assistance. I don't know. My bed, I just move the table and fold my mattress and it's out of the way. And Brooklyn's, I just fold her foam up and move it. I don't know. Just a little, not camping. That's why. Oh, that's a sign. Okay, good. Fucking Sarah. I was like, is she camping? And did we freeze? Did we freeze, or can I get some ones in chat if we're still here? Oh, are we back? Are we back? Okay. Okay, thank you. Can you put out your P.O. box address so that someone... I don't have a P.O. box address. I've got a mailbox, and it's in the description of every... Gillian, why you got to be that way? You and Andrew are two peas in a pod. Anyway, Laura, my mailing address is always in the description of every video. You don't send me any duck jeeps or jeep ducks, though, please. I've got those coming out of my rear end. But Marla, if you're taking off, have yourself a good evening, and I hope your back starts to feel a bit better. I understand. Hello from not so sunny Florida. Uh-oh, Robin, you getting some overcast there? Is it really rainy, or what's happening in Florida? Oh, it sorted itself out with that one. Okay, so that's what I was saying at the beginning of the stream. That might happen. We might have a freeze, and hopefully it sorts itself out. If it goes on longer than 30 seconds, I'll refresh things on my end. Is there a big difference between the Switch and Switch 2? Not sure if I would upgrade. Yes. Huge difference. I mean, portably, the screen is bigger. The resolution on that portable screen is 1080p. It outputs at 4K, 120, depending on the game. It's not real. It's all upscale and whatnot. And the exclusives are just so much better. And not only that, but a firmware update from not too long ago increases what the Switch 1 games look like on it as well, like makes them look better. So yeah, I think it's worth it. And if you're considering it, get it before September because it's getting a price increase in September. I mean, $50, but $50 is $50. It's raining in Florida and thunderstorms. Oof. Well, again, I hope you start to feel better, Marla. That's no fun. Dome is coming to the East Coast in a couple days. You mean Chrome Morrison? Is that who you meant? Or is like Mr. Clean coming? Hey, Lulu. We had the storm of the century. Heat Dome? Oh, Heat Dome. I thought you meant Chrome. I don't know. What's a heat dome? Is it just a dome of heat moving around like this? Hey, no worries. I love the Switch too. I hope they start putting out more games. Like Star Fox just came out a couple days ago. I'm excited to pick my copy up when I get back to the city and play that. So many the first party games are so few and far between because the Switch 2 isn't going to be where I play a lot of my third party stuff. If it's your only system, then by all means, it's really worth picking up for sure. If you were only getting it for, let's say, Nintendo games, you might want to wait. But the Ocarina of Time remake got announced. So. Switch 2 is $450 USD here in Michigan. Yeah, it's going to be $500 in September. It's $630 in Canada for the base and $700 for the pack-in. Oh, is Diane here? I didn't see her come in. I see Alan saying hi. Hi, Diane. No sound. Uh-oh. Grimace says, what are you building next season? I don't know. Right? I don't know. I'm gonna build myself an Overwatch tower. Oh, Dogmas is in the Catskills. Switch 2 in Australia is $6.99 base only. Yeah, but everything's more expensive there. So it's gonna be like what would $50 American be in Australian dollars? Hey, Rachel. Happy Saturday. Hi, everyone. Just popping to say it's been a heck of a great season. Chapters were reserved for Van Life Plus. Very proud of you, Matthew. Thank you for all the entertainment. Spotty connection where I'm at. It's probably me, though, too, Rachel. But thank you. That's very kind. A treehouse. A treehouse on the top of Lucky. Let's go. Oh, we're still 60 degrees and rainy here in Southwest Washington. But to answer your question, who was it, Grimace, that asked? I'm looking at like just starting with a Lucky 3.0 build. Turning Lucky from more of a, she's livable full time to a camper ready / cargo van if need be sort of thing. So like I could camp in her very easily, but then if I also need to haul stuff, I can transform her. That's sort of where my brain's at. We'll see. So just get ready for the comments of people being like, I can't believe you're still running around there, rusty bugging. Listen, Linda, I'll do whatever I want. 72 depending on the extra. So it's going to be $772 before taxes. We had 5 inches of rain in 10 minutes, lightning, large hail, 100 miles per hour winds, and the cars went floating on by. Yikes. Bye-bye, Marie. Have a good weekend. Thank you for hanging out. Rooftop tent for the Jeep, maybe? Nah, definitely not. I have zero interest in climbing up a ladder. I built a trailer. Like I don't see myself needing a rooftop tent for the Jeep. Can I put a pop-up roof on Lucky? I mean, we've talked about that before, Elsie. Also, hello to you and Tom. My apologies. I know you guys have been here since the beginning. My God, I feel terrible. But I mean, like cutting Lucky's roof. I don't think that I could do that confidently. I think I'd have to have somebody do it if I was going to do that. And I don't know if it's going to be worth doing that. I got to get her mechanically looked at first and see. Like I've got a bunch of parts that I've collected over the years that she doesn't necessarily need in the sense that the stuff isn't broken yet, but it's got to be worn. Like I know she needs new sway bar links because they told me that at Cal Tire last time I took her in. Whatever. I think they were sway bar links. No, yeah, not tie rod ends, sway bar links. Whatever. right? And I've got like control arms upper and lower that I could throw on her. I got a new fuel pump. I should probably just take her in and have that done. I don't particularly want to do that work. It's I don't bounce like I used to. I barely walk. No. You can do anything. You put a lot of work and passion to everything you do. Thank you. The best is that you're more real than others that I watch. That's why I watch. Oh, thank you. I try to. I got no angle to be fake or unrealistic. It would be like surreal to be able to stand up in Lucky, though. Like Lucky specifically. I can't even imagine what that would feel like. Good morning, David Bird from Adelaide, Australia. Welcome, sir. Happy Sunday to you. The last video when you showed the front of Lucky, there seemed to be more rust. Could just be the camera. How is Lucky holding up? Well, it's not the camera. Lucky's got rust. She's had that rust forever. And that bumper has been rusty since I first got her. Freaking almost 5 years ago. Oh my gosh. 5 years ago. And the rust along her. Oh my God. Not running boards, not quarter panels, but whatever they are. The bottom part of the doors and stuff. Pretty bad. That should probably be solved before anything else, but it's not a big deal. Did I see that Simon got a new house? Oh yeah, he's had that for a while though, quite a few months. He went away for a while. Didn't he do some traveling? Like right after he got it, now he's building it out. Yeah, it's a sweet little rig. He's like a walk-through truck camper, eh? Welcome back, Dale. There's something so special about Lucky. She's the OG and has served you well since day one. And that's exactly why I haven't gotten rid of her. I love her. She's a great little whip, so that's why I want to show her some love too. Rocker panels. Yes, thank you. That's the word I was looking for. Might as well replace that roof at this point, right? The roof's not even painted. I'd have to strip her. Maybe that's where I should start. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I put a high top on my Chevy Express 3 years ago, and I still duck my head. Yeah. Out of habit. That's fair. Good night, Sheila. Have a good rest of your weekend, my dear. Jenny, hello from Virginia Beach, Virginia. Give the cats a hug from us. Will do. Well, that was all Shane. Okay, well, thanks, Shane. Bondo unlucky to get rid of the rust? Yeah, I could. Oh God, I feel like some of the areas it's too far gone for Bondo. It would be better to cut and weld. You know what I mean? Amber should Bondo Regina. Cleveland in the house. Hello. Welcome to the live stream. Cleveland in the trailer. Roving Pursuits 3229. What are you up to this weekend? Welcome to the live stream. 3 sheets to the wind. Ahoy and hello, Captain Matthew and crew. Hello, Wanderer Rob. How's your Saturday treating you? Our hearts will always be. No ball or chain, no prison shall keep. Actually working on my camper trailer, future travel. Heck yeah. Good for you. The chopstick boy knows his car parts, apparently. That's fair. Lots of rain over our way here in Tramping Lake, Saskatchewan. TL Sasky. What's the TL stand for? I feel like there's a lot of new names in the chat than there usually is. I mean, there's a lot of classics, let's say. I love the Axe game. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Brooklyn seemed to really enjoy it too. It was a lot bigger and bulkier than I thought. But like I pointed out in the video, I can probably get away with just bringing the target. I don't necessarily need the stands, but it's also fun because Tracy Lee or Tramping Lake. Fair enough. Camping trips where I'm like not, let's say not necessarily solo because it's even like if I'm out with Lindsay or Amber or whoever, but Brooklyn's not there is a very different trip than when I am planning with Brooklyn, right? And then you pack the trailer differently, which is kind of fun. I've been enjoying that. My outro music is great. Oh, well, thank you very much. Yes, I'm very blessed. You're about to hear the full version of that. That whole outro song has sort of been a hint at a song that is to come in the finale. Elsie, thank you so very much for that incredibly generous super chat. You did not have to do that, my dear. My goodness gracious. Thank you so very much. I appreciate that. Matthew, did you have that song about Penny yourself? What do you mean? I didn't make it. Lucky is a very sweet van and very great memories to look back on when the little girl get better. When the little girl get better. What? I kind of see what you're saying, though, and I appreciate that, Jenny. Oh, Grimace is giving everybody shit. 143 in chat, but only 108 likes. Let's get clicking! I appreciate that. It's a good reminder. If you're here, don't forget to hit that like button. It definitely helps. We've got 130 likes now. Wow. They should be going to spend more money at Craze Outdoors. That Coomer fire pit looks nice and compact. Okay, no. Carol, listen. Are you listening? It is. But go visit them at Craze for sure. I might have purchased the last one of because I grabbed myself what's called a fire can from them, and it's not what you saw in that video. You'll see it in future videos, and it's way more compact. And for 1 or 2 people, I think it's a far better choice, and it's way easier. That Kuma one that you saw at the Gooseberry camping trip, it is cool and it does like fold down nice, but it is cumbersome to do so. You got to wrap that hose up underneath it, and then you got to fold those 3 legs in underneath the fire pit itself, and they're not super easy when they're brand new. They may break in over time, sure, but you do fold those up to hold the hose underneath, and then the octagonal or the hexagonal grate comes off, and then you put the fire pit inside that grate, and then you pick the whole thing. Well, then you strap the thing with its lid, and then the whole thing goes into a carry bag. So if it sounds like something you want to do, by all means, because it's really nice when it's set up and it's going, for sure. But for me, that's probably going to be more of something that I leave set up in Tortuga's backyard. Because when I was packing it down that morning at Gooseberry, I was cursing under my breath. Yeah. Just so you know. I don't know if they'll have any of those in stock, but you can look up the Ignic fire can. I have it outside here. It's really cool, but it's not as aesthetically pleasing. It looks like an ammunition case. It's a rectangle and it's quite small, but it's way easier to just fold its 4 legs up and put the lid on and you're done basically. Yeah, I just had to share because that was my initial thing. I was like, ooh. Looking forward to a Star Fox review video. I don't know if maybe I should start doing that. Maybe I should start because I live stream the games. Maybe I should start making some videos over this summer. And why does that keep happening? Am I doing that many thumbs downs if the stupid thing keeps seeing it? Anyway. If I want to buy the wire, you're welcome to use as welder. I don't know how to weld. We're still talking about Lucky at this point. I say nay. Thank you to Shane. Nay, thank you. Is this live? The live ended when I went to the bathroom. No, we're live. Nanlin52, happy Saturday. I just bought the Ignic 5-pound propane from them. I'll go check that out for sure. Oh, did they, what do you mean by just? Did they just get some in? I better check there. Because I found a camping store in Rocky Mountain House that has all that stuff too. I might have gotten myself a retail therapy camping stove. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. Because when I was at Craze, they didn't have any of the propane cans. They were sold out. Well, they're still sold out. You must have got the last one. But yeah, those blue cans are great. Just get them refilled. I bought it before the May long weekend. Yeah, you probably got the last one. That's hilarious. Good for you. What are my plans for the rest of the summer? Play video games and camp. Take care of my little girl. That's it. I wasn't even holding my. What's it seeing? That's so weird. It's a bad omen. Did I get the side door unlucky welded yet? No. I just keep it shut. How does that? I don't know how that thumbs down keeps appearing. Does this even work? Have some fireworks. Thanks for hanging out, DC Black. Have a good rest of your weekend. Hopefully, we'll see you at the finale premiere on Tuesday. Any more camping videos coming up? Well, yeah, I'm still going to camp, and we'll see. The summer's not going to be blank. There's still going to be videos like every other day. You're going to get this explanation in tomorrow. Don't even worry about it, Joe. Watch tomorrow's video, and you'll have an understanding of how the summer's going to work. Thumbs up equals fireworks. This should be balloons. Confetti. My bad. Oh, thank you, Jenny. I appreciate that. How are the bugs where you are now? Chef's kiss. Terry, chef's kiss. Also, I saw you say something about you were missing the Triple 64 streams. Yeah, me too. We'll be back at them soon enough. You won't be able to get rid of me. I have to go enjoy the evening. Keep on keeping, Matthew. Kitty's your daughter. She's grown so much. Have a good night, everyone. LOL, you made my night. Thanks for hanging out, Dogovis. I appreciate it. I'm back. What did I miss? I don't know. Probably a lot. Welcome back, Teresa. Next Saturday is a holiday here in the US. Yeah, it's July 4th, right? I think there's a video scheduled for that day. I could be wrong. Let's check it out. Oh, no, there absolutely would be. Maybe I'll shuffle things around. Or maybe not, because I've got people in Canada that don't give a shit about Independence Day. They'll watch the videos. And everybody else can watch the next day. But yeah, there'll be videos all summer. Don't worry about it. Some camping, some slice of life videos. You'll see. Warren Gage, 9836. Hello, hello. Happy Saturday to you. Happy 250th birthday. Was that for the United States? Oh, good gravy, good gravy. Let's see, I'm gonna have to do this. I'm gonna have to do this. I'm gonna do this. Hello. How are you? Guide. How was your day today? You look like you had lots of fun with Lindsay. Yeah, you're going down slides and stuff and sifting for gold. But you found what, a bunch of emeralds? Yeah, it looked like it was a lot of fun. What? I am sitting in the trailer right now. I'm on my computer. What did I have for dinner? I had smash burgers for dinner. That's right. You just take some beef and you smash it on a hot griddle. You cook it up, put some cheese and salt on it, and you're good to go. And I ate way too many of them. I'll have to make them for you sometime. They're very tasty. Are you ready for bed? Would you like me to do something? She had what?
I did. What are you talking about? I met Tammy and
Oh, nice. Oh, wow. Time to say the poem. Oh, really? Time to go to bed. Good to go, sweetheart? Okay. I love you very much. Have such a good day tomorrow, and I'm going to see you soon. Okay. There are strange things done in the midnight sun by the men who moil for gold. The Arctic trails have their secret tales that would make your blood run cold. The northern lights have seen queer sights, but the queerest they ever did see was that night on the marge of Lake Labarge when I cremated Sam McGee. Now, Sam McGee was from Tennessee, where the cotton blooms and blows. Why he left his home in the south to roam round the pole, God only knows. He was always cold, but that land of gold seemed to hold him like a spell, though he'd often say in his homely way that he'd sooner live in hell. On a Christmas day, we were mushing our way over the Dawson Trail. Talk of your cold through the parka's fold, it stabbed like a driven nail. If our eyes we'd close, and the lashes froze till sometimes we couldn't see. It wasn't much fun, but the only one to whimper was Sam McGee. And that very night, as we lay packed tight in our robes beneath the snow, and the dogs were fed and the stars o'erhead were dancing heel and toe, he turned to me, and Cap says he, I'll cash in this trip, I guess. And if I do, I'm asking that you won't refuse my last request. Well, he seemed so low that I couldn't say no. Then he says with a sort of moan, it's the cursed cold and it's got right hold till I'm chilled clean through to the bone. Yet 'tain't being dead, it's my awful dread of the icy grave that pains. So I want you to swear that foul or fair, you'll cremate my last remains. Now, a man's last need is a thing to heed, so I swore I would not fail. And we started on at the break of dawn, but God, he looked ghastly pale. He crouched in the sleigh and he raved all day of his home in Tennessee. And before nightfall, a corpse was all that was left of Sam McGee. There wasn't a breath in that land of death, and I hurried, horror-driven, with a corpse half hid that I couldn't get rid because of a promise given. It was lashed to the sleigh, and it seemed to say, you may tax your brawn and your brain, but you promised true, and it's up to you to cremate those last remains. Now, a promise made is a debt unpaid, and the trail has its own stern code. While the huskies, round in a ring, howled out their woes to the homeless snows, oh God, how I loathed the thing. And every day that quiet clay seemed to heavy and heavier grow. And on I went, though the dogs were spent and the grub was getting low. The trail was bad and I felt half mad, but I swore I would not give in. And I'd often sing to the hateful thing, and it hearkened with a grin. Till I came to the marge of Lake Labarge, and a derelict there lay. It was jammed in the ice, but I saw on its rice she was called the Alice May. And I looked at it, and I thought a bit, and I looked at my frozen chum. Then here, said I, with a sudden cry, is my crematorium. Some planks I tore from the cabin floor, and I lit the boiler fire. Some coal I found that had been lying around, and I heaped the fuel higher. The flames soared and the furnace roared, such a blaze you seldom see. And I buried a hole in the glowing coal, and I stuffed in Sam McGee. Then I made a hike, for I didn't like to hear him sizzle so. The heavens scowled and the huskies howled and the wind began to blow. It was icy cold, but the hot sweat rolled down my cheeks, and I don't know why. And the greasy smoke in an inky cloak went streaking down the sky. I do not know how long in the snow I wrestled with grisly fear, but the stars came out and they danced about, ere again I ventured near. I was sick with dread, but I bravely said, I'll just take a peep inside. I guess he's cooked, and it's time I looked. Then the door I opened wide. And there sat Sam, looking cool and calm in the heart of the furnace roar. And he wore a smile, you could see a mile, and he said, Please shut the door. It's fine in here, but I greatly fear you'll let in the cold and storm. Since I left Plum Tree down in Tennessee, it's the first time I've been warm. There are strange things done in the midnight sun by the men who moil for gold. The Arctic trails have their secret tales that would make your blood run cold. The northern lights have seen queer sights, but the queerest they ever did see was that night on the marge of Lake Lebage when I cremated Sam McGee. I love you, Brooklyn. Good night. That took you a lot longer to come down tonight. Were you sleeping? And they're like, oh, he's doing the poem. It's time for snuggles. My goodness. Yeah, it kind of like triggers him as well to be like, oh, it's time for. But you were already sleeping, sir. Did it freeze there at one point? I saw like the error message come up on YouTube. I thought the whole thing was going to crash, but hi, Margaret. I have to go back here. It came through whilst I was doing that. Thank you to TL Sasky very much for the super chat. I appreciate that. Thank you. Let me just go back, see if I missed anything here. Where are you going, bud? Hello? Oh. Why am I so funny? Born that way. Thanks, Lions Me. Yeah, I've been doing that poem since she was born, actually. It's just a poem. I've memorized it, obviously. So, yeah. Poor Sam McGee. He didn't stand a chance. Sam McGee frozen defrosted. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Hey, Nancy. Hello. Christina Gemini. Happy Saturday. Welcome, welcome. Froze for a second. You should record books on tape. I get that a lot. I don't even know how to go about doing that, though. Lynn Wake has a poem called The Cremation of Sam McGee by Robert Service. She's not wrong. Yeah, I didn't write it. Your voice is the perfect lull you to sleep kind of voice. Yes, it suits me very well. It's awesome, too, now. We're at this point where when I have her overnight and I'm doing that, I can read her a book. And unless she's super tired, she'll still be awake at the end of the storybook. And we might even talk for a minute about whatever little kid thing she might be questioning or asking me about. And then I'll say, there are strange things done. And then she'll just go. Not that she immediately falls asleep, but it's just a reflex at this point. She's like, oh, it's time to go. Time for bed now. And more often than not, she's asleep by the end of it, which is great. Hey, Clint, how you doing, sir? Long time no see. Thank you, Jay Lewis. It's very loud, very me. Suits it. Suits everything. Yesterday, our news, we're celebrating all the 90s games and consoles with the N64 that I absolutely loved as a kid. Me too. Love the N64. Hello, Janice C-02. I'm a book of poetry that he did years and years ago. It's actually based out of a place called Lake LaBerge up in the Yukon. How's the weather where I am? It's fine. Right now, it's going to be raining cats and dogs in the morning. Holy shit. Helen, thank you so very much for that crazy generous super
Last
chat.
super chat. Have a great night.
And I was talking over it. My apologies. Can you guys hear that when it does that? Helen, thank you so very much. I greatly appreciate that. Thank you for hanging out, and I hope you enjoy your rest of your weekend, and it's all filled with love and positivity. Again, thank you. When do I start heading back to Tortuga? Tomorrow, Anita. Oh, God. You almost bailed, bro. Hi. Yes, that is awesome. Thank you very much, Helen. Mwah. And go. Been a long time since your last year. Been a long time since we've done a live stream. We'll see. Maybe we'll do a few more of them more frequently now that I've got Starlink up and running. You never know. We're actually, honestly, aside from the hiccup, the big hiccup earlier and a couple freezing, we're not doing too bad for like there are tall trees all around me. So quite frankly, it could be much worse for Starlink, right? Starlink really does like that big giant open sky. Like that video where I was at Pine Coulee, where it was just me and I was right on the edge of the lake there when it got really windy and that really crazy rainstorm blew in. When I was deep frying in my trailer like a dumbass, that place would probably be great to stream from, right? Because there's nothing around in that spot. There are other spots in the campground that have trees, but just for our fourth cat, a 6-week-old drop off in our garage by its mother. Of course, we had made it part of the family. I hope the feral cats don't think this is an orphanage. Oh, well, good for you for getting another kitty cat and taking care of it. What are you doing, Pirate? What are you eating? What's happening over here? Oh, nice. Yep, tomorrow. I'll probably, I don't know. I was going to film the next Patreon exclusive video tomorrow, but we'll see what the weather's like. I might just want to like pack up and go, right? It's been a long time on the road, and I filmed a lot of content. Not only did I film the finale, but I also filmed 2 extra episodes as well. So, does Pirate like camping? I think he likes it well enough, right? Like he doesn't super complain. He doesn't like riding in the Jeep. He hates being in the cat carrier, and I think he has cried consistently for like 2.5 hours straight, just meow 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 meow, right? So that's too bad. I wish he would just like, especially after doing it as frequently as we did it on this trip. On like day 3, I'm like, dude, this is old hat by now. You know, you're fine. Just sack up, lay down, enjoy the snooze, and we'll be there when we get there. But he's still young. He's still learning, right? So hopefully that will change in time. I did like a short drive and just let him loose in the trailer. I don't love that though. Like I didn't go on the highway or anything. He did just stay up with all of the pillows and stuff, but I don't know. I don't love the idea of just leaving him in the trailer, even in just his catio in the trailer. I just don't think that would be great. It's got to be loud and rattly in here, and I mean it's loud and musical based in the Jeep, so it's a lesser of 2 evils. But are you on the camping trip up north? I'm not up north anymore, but yes, that's the trip that I'm on. If I went back to see mine and Amber new pet, what the hell are you talking about, Rashonda? I wanted to get Mia a cat, but I think it's too much for us at this moment, especially while I'm so unwell. Yeah, it's a bit of a responsibility. Don't keep your furry butt in here, sir, or I'll stick you back out in the catio. I can turn the fire pit on for you if you want. It is definitely cooling off out there. Although today wasn't exceptionally warm today either. Why is there no music playing? That was weird. Many moons ago on a 64 stream, I asked you this question. You told me to ask you again later to see if you could answer. All right, hit me, Dave. Hey, Debbie. Who are you saying? Where's Debbie? I have a harness that attaches to a seatbelt, and Molly lays beside me on seat, and Buster lays on back seat. I guess I could try that, but I feel like he'd just be freaking out and trying to climb the seat and stuff. You know what I mean? I don't know. Hi, Angela Cartwright. I'm going to be a silent viewer tonight, just going to listen. Oh, good, Christina. I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend, darling. Should have some Triple 64 streams back up and running this week, too. Got the big MATV finale episode on Tuesday. Whoops, the question is, have you ever gotten really pumped for a game only to be disappointed with it? Oh, yeah, that does sound vaguely familiar. Only to be disappointed with it. I mean, Too Human kind of comes to mind for the 360 back in the heyday. That was a letdown. Nothing more recent, really, because I don't get like super jacked for games anymore. I'm like, I look forward to them to a healthy amount. Maybe that's why. Maybe I'm protecting myself from disappointment, or I just expect everything to be modicum of shit lately. It's just like the world we live in. But no, nothing really crops up still. This is probably why I told you to ask me again, because I'm now racking my brain, much like I probably did then. And I don't, Reading your newspaper, bud? What's going on out there? Anything good? What are all the hoodlums up to? He still has kitten energy. Oh, yeah, he does. Oh, yeah, he does. Oh, Angela's camping on Crown Land. I'll keep thinking about it, David. Stick around. Metroid Prime 4 was disappointing, but I wasn't super looking forward to it either. I'm trying to think. Hard to keep your eyes on the road with a cat rubbing your face. Touche, touche, touche. What are you doing? Chronos? Well, yeah, I was again. Yeah, yep, you're right. I wasn't too thrilled with that game, but I wasn't looking forward to it because that was Dave's question, wasn't it? Didn't it like stipulate really pumped for and then was let down by? Yeah. Joe can't do cats. Well, that's good. It's illegal. Don't do them. Kidding, Joe. Have you played? Or are you planning on playing the new 007 game? Tell me you've been gone without telling me you've been gone. Yeah, I played the game. I streamed the whole thing over on the channel. I liked it. I enjoyed it. It wasn't very memorable, but it was fun while it lasted. Like, I don't have a problem with that game at all. It was very well done. There's a lot of talking. Yeah, Terry was there for the majority of it, I think. I don't know. Guilty as charged. Yeah. Oh, how was Disclosure Day? I enjoyed it. It was very Spielbergy. Good watch. Ups and downs. It's nothing amazing. Again, I'm probably not going to remember too much about it. Hey. Do you need to go out in the catio? You want to go out there? Because you can't keep pushing your face through the door. No. Okay. All right. Hang on. Hang on, guys. I'll be back. Just going to put him outside. That's a hard chair to get out of. Holy shit. There you go, buddy. Let me know if it gets cold. Actually, now I can keep the door open. Whew. He's just out there looking for squirrels. What's your favorite video game to play? Did I ever finish Indie? No, I never did. Ooh, my favorite game to play? I don't know. I like when you say that, it implies like I go back and play it a bunch. I guess my favorite game is Ocarina of Time. That or Super Mario Brothers 3. I guess I can go back and play Mario 3 and Mario 1 over and over again for sure. Old school that way. And I'm very excited for the Ocarina of Time remake. I will be thoroughly disappointed if that Ocarina of Time remake is just a beat for beat remake, like the Star Fox remake, the Star Fox game that just came out. How it's literally just a prettier version, but everything is exactly the same. I don't want that with Ocarina of Time. I played the crap out of Ocarina of Time back in the day. Love it. If you're gonna do it again, do it like Final Fantasy VII. Don't make it Final Fantasy VII, but it's already we already got a glimpse of what it's going to look like. Now flesh it out more and make it a proper remake, not just a remaster. We already got that on the 3DS. You know what I mean? Can the electric fireplace be powered from your power station? It absolutely could. It just wouldn't last very long. Those things draw a lot of power. See, I never played the Death Stranding games. They didn't seem too appealing to me. Kojima games are exhausting. I played all of the Metal Gear Solids except for 4. I played 4. I didn't like 4, so I didn't finish it. But I played the Twin Snakes remake, and I played 2 was the first one I played, Sons of Liberty. And then I played the original Snake Eater, and I don't think I finished 5 either, but 5 was a little bit of a different beast, but thoroughly enjoyable. I loved the gameplay loop of 5. But all of his games are so just like you're getting into a movie. Like his cutscenes are like 2 hours long, right? So this Death Stranding, I read about it. It didn't really seem like my cup of tea, but I know that some people really enjoy it. I like where you put your MATV sign. Where did you end up using? Wait, what? What did you end up using to stick it? Oh, just shit. Oh my god, command strips. That's all it's on there. I tried using alien tape, but yeah, you saw that it didn't. Like, what the fuck, Anita? You saw me. See? Did you watch? You watched the Gooseberry video. You got to watch carefully. This is why people won't win trivia. It was in that Gooseberry video that it fell off with the alien tape, and then when we were in Bragg Creek, I bought the command strips, and there's a shot of me putting it on and putting it up. It doesn't matter what Ocarina comes out as. Everyone is just going to bitch about it for something. Well, people will just try to complain about it for content for sure. I mean, if it is just, I don't know. I'm like in my head about like, will I even play it if it's just a 1-for-1 remake? I don't know, because I played it so much. Like I played it so much. I remember having to do the water temple for my friend because he hated it so much. So like, I don't know. We'll see. Have I played I played all the Grand Theft Auto games. Well, that's not true. I didn't play the hell was it? San Andreas. I'm a big racist, apparently. I don't know. Whenever San Andreas came out, I was just kind of it was like near the end of or beginning of console generations or something, I think. It was like right near the end of the PS2 and the PS3 and the 360 were coming out. And I kind of skipped over it. It seemed like it was huge. I didn't play Astrobot. That's on the PlayStation, yeah. The Prairie Dog. He really liked you. You talking about when we were at Ghost? Yeah. You can clearly tell people have been feeding those prairie dogs. Hopefully it's not just an exact replica. Yeah, I hope not. Love Where It Is. Did see it. I was shocked. The alien tape didn't work. I think it's because that alien tape is getting old. If that's a thing. It didn't seem very sticky when I use it. 5 was man. I never finished 5. The last one I thoroughly enjoyed was 4. Does anyone know if there is waterproof command strips to put up shelves in the shower? Ooh, that's a good question. If there are, I've definitely not seen any in the stores. Has anybody had these? These things are deadly. These celebration cookies that are s'mores style truffle flavor. Oh, good! You're gonna have to roll me home to Tortuga, pirate. Ow. Battletoads. Oh, so you're a sadist. You're a self-loathing sadist. Shelves in a shower. You had to like put soap on and stuff, soap and shampoos and sex toys. What do you do in New Zealand? Just have everything on the floor? Yeah, I love this sign. It looks great. I should get a 64 one. But I love that one. It's great. Finally able to like have it up during a live stream. The rain is starting. No, I'm not ready. Is it raining, pirate? One paw or two? Yes? No. He's not listening. But it sounds like it's raining on the awning. But it doesn't look like it's raining. I'm so confused. What's happening right now? Oh, yeah. Just a little sun shower. That's cute. Lovely. Ugh. Software update. No, thank you. Not right now. I'm replaying Jedi Survivor again at the moment because it's fun and you take out annoyance in real life with a lightsaber in game. I played. Is that the first one? I played the first one. Again, didn't finish it, but. Hey, this is Kay. Happy Saturday. How are you? I've got a pebble on my floor. You prick. I have sun. Yeah. Oh, I had sun. I actually had to move out of the sun earlier when I was sitting out there because I had like my layers on and it got really hot. It didn't last long though. Like 5 minutes later, like it went behind a cloud and a breeze came through and I said, "Burr, my nips are hard. What the hell happened?" But this is... you're gonna regret coming in here, you dead little shit. It's like stepping on Lego. Yeah, it can be. We've had 80-kilometer winds and heaps of rain, and it's bloody cold. Bring on summer or spring at least. You can get them from the Zone. Oh, the Zon. we can't be bothered to type Amazon. When am I going camping in the Northwest Territories? Can't wait for that one. I've been and I'm back. Oh, is it frozen? I saw the error. Are we back? Is it good? Okay, it was frozen, but now we're good. Okay. Yeah, been and back. Filmed. That's the finale. Well, that's on Tuesday. It's that trip. It was an experience. For sure. Did I play the Dark Anthology games? I did, like Man of Median and stuff. Yeah, I played a few of them. I think I played the first two. Man of Median or whatever it's called, and whatever the second one was. I think those are the ones you're talking about, right? Where did the fireworks come from? My gestures. I typed Amazon, but my message didn't show up. Thought maybe YouTube blocked the word. Could you imagine? They were that petty. I wouldn't put it past them. I had to go get a snack. You were 5x5. What'd you get for a snack, though, James? I need to get some lavender or mint. They can be leaves or plants. For what? Bug repellent? Did Shonda ask how tall I was? Matthew, how you did? Sorry, I missed that. And somebody said I'm 6'2", and said Matthew's fans know that. That's fair, but like, damn. Yogurt and granola, that was my breakfast. Good for you. Eagerly waiting for Tuesday's vlog. Yeah, so tomorrow is the penultimate episode, right? Which means the second to last of season 1. And it's where I reveal the name of the trailer and I explain everything for the season 1 break. And then, yeah, Tuesday will be a premiere episode, which means that it'll premiere live. There will be a chat, just like we always used to do with the chapter finales during Van Life Plus, right? And I think it's clocking in. Let me just actually have it on the editor here. Hang on. What is it clocking in at right now? It is an hour and 15 minutes long. So not the longest, but a good amount of time. It'll probably end up being a little bit shorter because if Sean's still here, he'll be happy to hear this. The editor has to make an appearance because like the first dialogue of the video, you know what I realize? It's super annoying. When I use what drone to get my shots, and then I've gotten into this habit of as soon as I'm done the shots that I want for that particular moment, I bring the drone back, and then I immediately offload those shots to my phone, right? So that the files are right there with all of the other files that I'm filming on my phone. And what I learned on this trip is if I don't turn the drone off, the phone stays connected to the drone. And if I start recording with my phone, then it uses the microphone on the drone. And it sounds like a terrible asshole as opposed to a well-groomed asshole. Oh, it just pissed me off. I tried to save it, but it sounds like it sounds like the worst low-grade microphone ever. I need to take a deep dive and see if there's a way to just disable that feature. I mean, it's cool that the DJI is trying to do stuff like that. I noticed it with the Neo first and foremost, that they've got these built-in microphones in the drones, but their audio quality sucks. I don't know if I shouldn't even say it is the drone. I think it might be the DJI app that uses the iPhone, but then degrades it. It's super weird and annoying. So anyways, it destroyed the first talking sequence where I was explaining like, hey, I've been driving for a day and here's where I am and this is the plan. So now the editors kind of come in and be a little uppity about things. What does it sound like when it crashes into a building? It sounds like, oh, fuck! That's... What time does Tuesday's video come out? It's going to be way later. It's going to be like 7:30 at night, my time. So like right now, this time on Tuesday, basically. How long am I going to have the trailer? Do I think I might sell it? I don't know. I mean, I just finished it. Let me camp in it a while first. But maybe it would be nice to eventually have something bigger, of course. But I want to get some memories out of this guy for sure. Another good like this season and next season. And once Brooke, I mean, I probably could get another year after that as well. Once Brooklyn outgrows that bed, which she never would technically. But in having more livable space and whatnot, we'll see. It's also I'm not above like getting an actual trailer. You know what I mean? Like an actual camper trailer. I know they're overpriced and they're made poorly and blah, fucking blah. I get it. But I am a camper and I walk around the campground and you peep everybody's gear. It's part of the ritual of arriving at a campground. It's what you do. You walk the campground, look at everybody's shit. And I always go back and forth. I love the look of like high roof vans and stuff, but I see camper trailers and I'm just like, nothing, not like a huge monstrosity, but just something with like, which could have like 3 or 4 beds in it and a kitchen. Maybe 4 is a little excessive, but you know what I mean? Something nice. I took Brooklyn down to Woody's RV World in Calgary a few weeks ago just for shits and giggles. Well, I needed to get some lap sealant and they had everything opened up there. If you don't know what that is, it's a dealership for RVs and trailers and stuff, right? And they just, oh my god, the freaking RVs and the trailers they have, like some of those, you guys, I just like it's like a king size bed and a full bedroom, and you walk down to a living room with a kitchen that has an island in it, and then in the back there's like the second washroom and bunk beds, and it's just like that's insane to me. And those weren't even some of the biggest ones that I've ever been in. Like they're crazy. Like when you go to RV shows and stuff and see things like that. So that's ludicrous. That's crazy. I wouldn't want to go through the hassle of hauling something that big and then finding a spot. Like to me, those are the kind of RVs where you need to go to just an RV park, a dedicated RV park, where the sites are massive and there's no risk of like, running into a tree, right? But that's not for me. But something a little bit more manageable, I wouldn't say no to in the future for sure. So we'll see. Get an Airstream. Speaking of extremely affordable. Well done, David. Although they do last. That's true. They're definitely probably the best built ones. Oh, thank you, Robin. I appreciate that. It's very kind of you to say. Some are definitely moving to being made for full-time living. Just because they're moving that way doesn't mean that's like the quality of the build's going to be good. I hope that hopefully they would be, but you know. We always go to RV Wars at Cross Iron. Good to be able to see everything from your buses to small trailers, right? But anyways, and the whole point of that story about me taking her to Woody's RV World is she was in and out of all of them. She was super into it. Like, let's go look at this one. Let's go look at that one. And there were some like fairly modest trailers, not too big, but enough nice amenities and that modern feel inside where you have the illusion of luxury. You know what I mean? Not that it needs to be luxurious, but there is something that I like about being camping and being out like where you step out and you still have all of this, but then when you step inside, it's like, you know what? Like, I don't know. That is what it is. I just like camping shit. It's all good. I love it all. I agree, but we can hope. This is true. That's why it's good. Like you got somebody like Shane too, right? Just, I'm sure you're very capable as well, but like just fix the shit. They're also so much bigger because she's so little. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, this is very true. Get an older Airstream and rebuild it. I've never towed anything in my life. It's terrifying. I mean, size dependent for sure. And the more you do it, the better you get it. I'm already so much better at like towing and backing up while I have the trailer on me than I was before I had the trailer, right? So it's like anything else. You get better at it the more you do it. I had somebody, it's great. Somebody gave me shit in my comments being like, well, I don't know how long you want to keep your Jeep for, but I know what your first repair is going to be because you ride your commission vehicle. Guy could have just said, put it in 4 low. That would have been fucking helpful. Way better. But anyways, yeah, it turns out if I put Grace into 4 low, changes my gear ratio where I can like let off the clutch completely and she will back up a hell of a lot slower than when I'm in too high. And I don't have to give her gas because she will not back up on her own in too high. I have to give her gas, but she goes a lot faster in too high. And that just, it was terrible. When I was backing up my aunt's driveway in Kelowna, I ended up burning the clutch so much. And I got the warning in my cluster saying, your clutch is overheating. Please stop. Right. Which is very nice of the modern Jeeps to do. But yeah, I hated backing up. And then once I discovered that you can actually put it into 4 low and it's so much easier, bada bing, bada boom. So pro tip for anybody else who might hate backing up in a manual transmission. Or if you want to be helpful to other people you stumble across, you can pass along that information. Convert a UPS truck. You buy me a UPS truck, James, and I'll consider it. This is probably why we haven't done a live stream in a while. This is kind of starting to aggravate me back a bit. It's okay. I wonder if there are any, like, that's the other thing too, though. I don't know that a lot of people sell their Airstreams. Let's go into Marketplace and see if there's any Airstreams for sale, just out of sick curiosity. It would be cool to have another project sooner rather than later. Well, I say that, but ugh. I think I need a break from building for a while. Drink more booze for the back pain, yeah. All right, so people are selling them. Holy crap. That's a huge one. Airstream Land Yacht, 1963, $11,000. Good. Then you got this stubby little 2008 for $45,000. These things are like the Toyotas of trailers. Even worse in terms of like maintaining their value. 1973 Airstream, $29,000. I love that. I don't know if anybody here watched The Blacklist, but I love that Reddington stayed in an Airstream on the show. I thought that was cool. There's my fellow Craze Outdoors supporter. How you doing, Lindsay? Happy Saturday to you and Adele. Hopefully you're doing well, sir. Oh, Amber said the same thing. Just drink more. Listen, I've been an adult almost every night this trip. I need to take a little bit of a break. Although, to be fair, I have all of this rum here with me, and I've only made it through this bottle of Romero. It was full when I first arrived in Slave Lake. That was my first stop. Revelized. I built a 6x12 cargo conversion. And the great thing about it is it's a mini toy hauler. I can take ATVs and dirt bikes, but I live out of it when I reach a destination. I actually ran into somebody in a place called someplace in northern Alberta. And he had something very similar. He had a 6x, oh no, I think it was a little bit bigger. It looked bigger. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was a 6x12. But either way, no, it was definitely bigger because yours is only like 2 feet longer than mine. So his might have been like a 7x14. But he said the same thing. He had a no build in it, but he said he liked putting his toys in it and used it as a hauler, right? So yeah, they're great that way. Do I still have that shirt with pictures of Stella on it? That is the coolest thing. Love to see where it contributes to her. Yes, I love. What a good cat dad you are. Thanks, Celeste. Yeah, I still got that Hawaiian shirt with Stella's face on it in Tortuga. Just make sure you start your big outdoor project so you have to work on it all winter. Oh my fucking list. I just plan on camping this winter because I didn't do any last winter, it feels like. Oh, it's all good, Celeste. I saw it anyway. Hey, Ian Curry, how you doing? I have to say the trailer is looking wicked awesome. Nice work. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Hey, thank you, Lindsay. I appreciate that, sir. You didn't have to do it. It's very generous of you. Thank you. How's your... I can't believe you sold your van, but you got another one. I can't remember what you told me at Craze. Are you building it out yourself? Yeah, you said you already built it out too, right? Fuck, you've been busy. I love our Airstream. Paid a pretty penny for it, but making a lot of memories with my family. Will pass it down to my kids. Got it because of how long they last. Well, exactly, David, right? So it's definitely, if you've got the money to invest in it and you can hand it down. What size is your Airstream, David? Build an Oscar Mayer Wienermobile. Listen, James. You and your yogurt granola infused suggestions can pump your brakes. You know what I should do? I should just go back to Craze and get the chair like this that's heated from Kuma. Why did I paint the van black? Paint it black, baby. Like the Rolling Stones said. I thought the black color would be nicer than the beige. Lucky needs to be repainted again. Just visited New Denver on our BC trip. Oh, nice. How is the weather there? I didn't realize you were already that far. Good for you. Beautiful town. Yes, it is. Shh. Don't let out the secret. There's some asshole YouTuber that keeps putting it all over the internet. Drives me nuts. Keep it a secret. Keep it secret. Keep it safe. Hey, pirate. I have an ice cube, buddy. It missed him. Calm down. What color will you paint Lucky now? Somebody asked and suggested in the comments the other day. They said dark green. And I'm not opposed to that, actually. Sort of like, what's her face? Tide Line to Alpine or Alpine, it's whatever. She had a green van. Maybe something like that on Lucky would look good. I don't know. Could you get Lucky wrapped? I think, again, though, I think the body work would have to be done first. You wouldn't want to wrap up with all that rust, right? So the rust would have to be fixed and then all of that. That stuff's, I don't know how much wrapping is, but I know the body work would be expensive. I remember when Chrome told me when he got his van painted, that was like tens of thousands of dollars. But wraps, yeah, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure you need the rust fixed first. Up north of 60. Oh shit, sir, I haven't seen you for a while. Look at you all fancy with your highlighted name and your check mark because you're a big to-do on the YouTubes. How are you? Happy Saturday. Okay, Matthew, have you not tried Johnny Depp's new rum called 3 Hearts? Do you know if it's not available in Canada? We're having some internet issues. It could be my Starlink. I I'm in the middle of the woods, basically. I'm at a campground with really tall trees. So if it freezes, give it a few seconds. Sometimes it bounces back. Brooklyn votes for painting the van pink. Lucky will not be painted up like a vagina. Hang on. Or I guess more like a dog's wiener. A doggy's lipstick. 3 Hearts rum. 3 Hearts rum by Johnny Depp. Let's see it. Are you of legal drinking age? Good Lord, Johnny. Of course I am. Have you not met me? I mean, obviously you haven't. Three Hearts rum. First edition. Must be 21 years of age or older. What's it look like? As it happens, the rum is not gone. When the full launch goes live, it's not even out yet, according to the website. I don't know if it's out yet here. It's $300. What? It's $433 Canadian, I guess. I like Johnny Depp, but he can go fuck himself. Bro. You're shitting me. The bottle's cool, but it's not $500 cool. Well, there you go. It's the Johnny Walker Blue. And Johnny Walker Blue is more affordable than that. Hunter Green Lucky. Yeah, maybe something like that, right? $300 can get you multiple bottles of cheap rum. $300 can get you multiple bottles of not so cheap rum. You know how much Romero I could get for that? Like 4. Yeah, that's nuts. Only if it's delivered personally. If Johnny Depp brings it to Tortuga, then sure, and allows me to put him on YouTube. Then we'll do a GoFundMe for 1 bottle. Oh man! First time I noticed the heater behind you, I thought it was a window, and I was very confused what was happening outside. Yeah, it's not even heating right now. That's just the fire light ambiance, you know. I think you should paint Lucky orange. Funny story. I almost bought an orange Ford Express before I got Lucky. I was eyeballing one. It looked gorgeous. It was a nice. I must have been a Home Depot van, but it didn't have any of the labeling on it. It was just, what are you fighting, buddy? How could anything have gotten in there with you to make you fight that big? You okay? You all right? Hang on, I'm just gonna check on him. You okay? Did you just eat something that didn't agree with you? What's going on? You ate something. What did you eat? You okay? Gross. Well, he seems okay. I don't know what could have gotten in there with him. Maybe he ate a spider or something. But I don't even know how a spider would have gotten in there. Spider-Man. Maybe he's got tools. Gross. Oh, what about painting Lucky blue? I don't know about blue. But anyways, yeah, I was looking at a Ford E-Series. It was extended, just like Chrome's old van. And it was orange. But it was like $14,000, which was way more expensive than Lucky was. So the chair is a Big Mac. Is that what it says on it? It's Mac Sports, and it's big. So I see what you're doing there. I see what you did there. Paint Lucky yellow to match Grace. Lots more room and comfort, eh, Lindsay? So that thing it must be longer than the Nissan was. $500 Canadian. Well, $433. $300 American. It said $299 USD. Grace yellow, lucky orange, trailer pink. Oh. Well, don't apologize. Not your fault. It is what it is. It's got to be good rum, I guess. But I didn't realize that Johnny Depp was hurting for money. It's all good. The Stoic Canuck. Wondering if you've ever camped at any of the campgrounds along the Icefields Parkway. I have not. Welcome to the stream. Happy Saturday. No, I have not camped over there. See, there's lots of stuff. There's lots of places to camp down in this neck of the woods. 20-footer, 2006. Nice. What do you haul it with, David? What about a red van? Yeah. Red's are racing color. You have to pay more in insurance for a red van. Just kidding. Maybe it was a mosquito, but he was licking his chomps a lot. Now he's kind of sitting there like, why did I just eat this? You okay? He's questioning his life choices. There are a couple of them along the highway that are absolutely gorgeous. If you ever get a chance, I encourage you to check them out. That's like over near Jasper and stuff, right? Spirit of Spirit? What do you mean? Yeah, near Jasper. Yeah, there's lots over there. Gonna go there on this trip, but most of the ones that I found were all fully booked, like shocking. I see a red door and I want to paint it black. I see what you did there. Have I seen any bears while camping this year? Only on the drive up to the Northwest Territories. One little black bear hiked across the highway. That was it. We're heading out there this week. Hopefully the weather's nice for you and it's not super rainy. Good night, Robin. Hopefully we'll see you on Tuesday for the finale. Have a good rest of your weekend. Thanks for hanging out. Since I left. No yawning allowed. I'm tired. Give me a break. Oh yeah, and Amber and I saw a bear. That's true. But that I try to ignore the fact that maybe Ian's not watching my videos. Supposed to be decent weather doing a car camping trip in a 2007 Ford Focus. Did I make it to the Northwest Territories? I did. I did. I did. A Cybertruck. Just kidding. My Jeep Gladiator. Okay, great. Let's talk, David, because I've been like tossing around in my head about trading Grace in for a Gladiator just because it has a higher towing capacity and it might be easier to get into the bed of a truck than the back of a Jeep, and I could get automatic. Then I don't have to worry about manual. Blah blah blah. But it still only has the 3.6 liter Pentastar. So it must just chug on the highway. Did I make it to Yellowknife? God, no. No, I got to Hay River. Yellowknife was too far for me to go on this trip. And the territory was too, how do I put this? Fucking infested for me to want to spend any more time in it. Spoilers. What about painting the van camouflage? You can get camouflage like Plasti Dip paint. Like, it'd be kind of funny. Just Plasti Dip the whole van next time and see how that goes. Dude, I Plasti Dipped Lucky's wheels when I first got her, and I haven't touched them up since. I did not make it to Yellowknife. I've heard Yellowknife is vastly different than Hay River. That just the fact that the terrain changes quite a bit, which is great because the drive there was boring as shit. Holy crap. Miles per gallon is rough. You're in the States, David? How much does the Airstream weigh? I mean, because the Gladiator can tow what, 7,700 pounds? But I mean, like, that's great that it can tow that, but like Grace can tow 35, and when you note when we hit a hill and she's got the trailer on her, Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Stoic Canuck. Yeah. Hopefully we'll see you on Tuesday for the finale. All your nightmares will come true. Ugh. Infested with what? Don't act like you don't know. It's terrible. The price is shocking. He designed it with Devore. I don't even know who Devore is, but obviously something very hoity-toity. Good night, everyone. Safe travels home, Matthew. We are psyched to watch the finale. Thank you very much, Elsie. Say good night to Tom for me as well. And don't forget that tomorrow night is the penultimate episode and the reveal of the name of the trailer. Good night and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thank you for all of your amazing support. Tuesday when it comes out, I'll be in bed. Well, you gotta wake up. You gotta wake up and be there. Yeah, a little bit. It is what it is. It's not just that. The video, it's a cool travel video. It's a wholly different finale compared to like the Van Life Plus ones, but still a lot of fun. Planning to hand out on Wednesday. We'll try to catch you on Tuesday. Obviously, the film will still be there. It'll be posted, but that'll be the end of the season, and I'm taking the majority of the summer off after that. So, oh, you're in Buffalo. We don't take it super far. We got it before gas prices went through the roof. Hoping it goes back down soon. Yeah, I spent an arm and a leg on gas for Grace on this trip for sure. It's crazy. It'll be 9:30 p.m. That's okay. And you're an adult. You can do whatever you want, Joe. Yeah, they are up north of 60. Just dumb. Time off is great. The channel will still have content on it, but I will be summering. When will the next season start? September. I'm just not 100% sure when in September yet. Obviously, like the first week. Let me take a look at the calendar. I mean, I'll probably have something ready for either the 2nd or the 3rd of September to kick off the season. But I'll have to have a couple videos ready because I'm also Labor Day camping that weekend. So I'll be away from the 3rd to the 7th. Oh, it's exciting. The new fire pit you purchased looked pretty sweet. What are your reviews on it? Which one are you talking about, Ian? Are you talking about? You must be talking about the Kuma one. Did I vlog my trip to Hay River? Oh yes, sir. It's all in the finale video offered on Tuesday. That whole trip, you'll see. Not mummy. Oh. I appreciate the support. Don't sweat it. But yeah, season 2 will start in September, but there will be tons of videos throughout July and August that I've already scheduled. I've been working. I worked a little extra hard all year, and I'm going to continue that. I'm going to continue that trend, hopefully, for myself. Will I do a live stream before September? Probably. I don't see myself going all summer without a live stream. The newest one I purchased, that doesn't really help me because I might have purchased another one since then. But if you're talking about the one, from the camping trip with Amber in Brooklyn, that fire pit, Decor, not Devore, damned AI spelling. Oh, it's all good. Don't worry about it. No videos for 2 whole months? No. Like I just said, there will be videos. So I've been filming. I'm not going to explain it too much right now. This is Kay. Watch tomorrow's video. I explain it all there. It's the reveal of the trailer name, finishing up some stuff around the trailer, getting ready for the Northwest Territories trip, and then talking about the season finale and break and how it's all going to go. It's a nice fire pit, Ian, but I don't love how hard it is to break down. It's nice and compact once you get it there. I talked about this earlier actually on this live stream because somebody was asking me about it. I don't recommend getting it for camping. If you're getting it to like set up in your backyard and you don't have to move it very often, great. But it was very cumbersome to wrap down, to like wrap up the hose, stow it underneath it, close the legs and pinch them up. They're very hard to close, and then get that hexagonal thing around it and get it in its bag. It's doable, obviously, but when you're already tearing down everything else regarding the campsite, it seemed a little excessive for me, especially when my other one is just slap the lid on and go. right? But it was still large. So I found another one since then, which I think is great. Do you guys want to see it? Obviously, I can't show it to you on, but I can show you the fire. You guys, if you want to see it, let me know. Did I get the door canopy problem solved? Yeah, I just put the canopy up higher. Turns out it wasn't high enough. But I do have a roller that I want to install as well. I got an awning roller wheel. Amber, yeah, let's see it. She's seen it. She's the only one. She's like, yeah, let's see it. I want to see your box again. Good Lord. Yeah, right. I'll grab the thing. It's really cool. Hang on. Hey, Pat, you doing all right, bud? You doing all right, bud? Put this on and show the whole thing. Okay, you'll see this in upcoming videos, obviously, but I got this at Craze Outdoors as well. So it's a fire cannon. This is it right here. It's an ammo box style thing, right? By a company called Ignic. Oh, I just unplugged the line. It stinks of propane right now. But no, it's really cool. These 4 legs, they fold really easily. They just fold up. You got a quick release for the propane hose. It comes with that hose, which is really nice as well. A little bit of less screwing. Might not be for everybody, but for me, believe it or not, less screwing in this application is quite nice. Nova Scotia Bro, thank you very much for the super chat, my man. I appreciate that. Drop a heart on that. For sure, for sure, for sure. And I'm not affiliated, obviously, other than the fact that I'm affiliated a bit with Craze Outdoors. And I saw it there, and I got to talking to Jason and Conrad about it. And it's very nice. So anyways, you get it all set up with its little feeties here, and you set it down. And then the lid, let me see if I can adjust this down a bit, right? It just literally you just lift that up, and the whole lid comes off. And then inside here is your burner. Now, I've got their moon rocks inside here already. I don't know if I touch them, I'm going to get dirty, probably. So the burner's down there. And it's got a little access hole in the back. So you come in through the rear door with your match or your lighter, as one does. And that's how you light it. It's got a little adjustable knob here to do it, which is super cool. And the only thing that really sucks about this thing is that these rocks don't come with it. So that's a huge misstep on the company's part, I think. A box of these rocks were $40 at Craze, but they're great because they heat up and they emit extra heat out the sides to keep the space around it nice and warm. Now, the biggest difference between this thing and those other fire pits that you've seen me use on the vlog, this is only going to be good for 1 or 2 people, I imagine. You're not going to be crowding a bunch of people around this, whereas those circular ones, they're bigger. They got a little bit of a nicer aesthetic, for sure. But this is so simple for me to tear down, and the amount of space that it takes up, like in Grace or in the trailer, once I get everything packed up, that to me is invaluable because that's where I'm at with my life. So I can recommend it. It can get a little loud when you have it on high. But don't run it on high because it's going to rip through propane unless you need to. I'm excited to see how, when I've got all the walls closed, like when it's time to do some winter, even chilly fall camping, we'll see. I still think it will warm that up quite a lot. So yeah, I love that thing. And especially for my solo camping trips, it's great. If I'm out with a bigger group, then sure, I'll grab probably my old one, not necessarily that Kuma one, because again, that Kuma one was just shockingly cumbersome. So that's going to be Tortuga's backyard fire pit, I think, for sure. So anyways, there's my impromptu review of that. This is how I should do reviews on products more often. Just do them on live streams because dedicated videos never do well. Just froze. Is it back? Are we back? I didn't want to answer Nova Scotia's question. Well, there was a potential for the stream to freeze. We're good, Gillian? Okay. So Nova Scotia Bro asked, what's my favorite camping site in Calgary? Again, I'm assuming you mean around Calgary, because in Calgary, Walmart. For me, I like Tunnel Mountain in Banff. but that's about an hour and a half away. McLean Creek is really nice, and it's got year-round camping. You'll see me out there a lot in the winter months. And then a little bit further, I like Dinosaur Provincial Park. Hopefully that helps, and hopefully you're still here. Oh, there you are. Perfect. Oh, Angela's still here. Hello, darling. Dude, all I can smell is propane. I'm going to die. I did learn on this trip, I didn't realize that propane tanks, like if you open up the valve with nothing attached to it, nothing will happen. Propane won't come shooting out. I didn't know that. I should have known that because the green propane tanks don't have valve things on them, but yeah, I didn't know that. It's a fun fact. You can open them up and you won't die. Unless, of course, the valve is broken, I guess, but it needs to have a hose or an attachment of some sort on it in order to allow the propane to come out. They thought of everything. 41 years, didn't know. Good night, Joe. We'll see you on Tuesday at 7:30, 9:30 your time. Have a good sleep, brother. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Yeah, no worries, Nova Scotia. There's there's tons more too that I could give you because I've done a lot of camping around. Like Sandy McNabb is really close to Calgary. Not as close as McLean Creek, but it's really nice. I was just there recently on the vlog where I saw a bear. If you saw that video, that's a really nice campground. Gooseberry's nice. They're not all year round though. Yeah. Any other questions about campgrounds around there? You just ask me. I'll do what I can. I'm at one I've never been at before now. I'm not near Calgary though. I'm still 3.5 hours away from home. Camping around Buffalo Lake is nice. Massive lake. Where's that? Is that in Alberta, Ian? Putting it away now in the van. What are you putting away, Angela? I think I saw that on the map. I didn't go near it though. I'm seeing Lesser Slave Lake was cool. I don't know if you guys follow me on Instagram or whatever, but I posted a photograph from Lesser Slave Lake. The sunset there was gorgeous. Seeing that lake was really cool. That was cool. Like right on like going to the town of Slave Lake, and then that was my first stop on my trip. That was cool to see. Sorry, I had to drain my reservoir. Didn't know if you answered my question. I know I'm not that special, but you do try, which I appreciate. I might have answered it, but what was your question? Oh, scroll back, Matt. So why would I have to scroll back when you did the right thing, Angela? Scroll, except for the scroll back part, you bossy bee. You said laundry. I love you. Like, scroll back, damn it, laundry. Like it was like, I don't want to type it again, Matthew. Just scroll back. But then also laundry. Matthew, when you go camping, do you have someone take care of Penny? No. Penny's just left to her own devices. I leave her a little can opener and a little knife. And I just say, all right, figure it out. Here, like leave the cans in the cupboard too. She's got to figure it out. She does every time. Not normally. Normally I just use the auto feeders and the auto feeders work great. This trip I was gone long and Amber checked in on her. So yeah, she's all good. Oh, it's around Stettler? Oh, okay. We'll have to put it on the hit list. Like here's the one thing, and you're going to hear me say this in the finale. Not like one thing that I definitely took away from this trip is just how freaking big the world is. And I compare it to the saying, oh, small world, eh? Oh, small world, eh? But it's not. Like I get the mentality of that saying, and it's coincidental and blah, blah, blah. But it's so big. If you just go out and start driving, like I spent so much time driving, majority of it in my home province of Alberta this last week. It's crazy how big like this entire world we live in is. And until you get out there and actually start doing it that way yourself, I don't know that you actually have an appreciation for it, especially with how connected we are right now with the internet and everything. And especially like right now on a live stream, like we're talking with tons of people everywhere across the globe, right? But it's just magnificently large everywhere. And like I said, I was primarily in Alberta and I was like, this is insane. So like, there's so much for me to just see in Alberta alone before I'd have to go to anything else. And the Northwest Territories is at least got to be at least double the size of Alberta, if not more. I mean, it's not as tall, but it's wider. Like, and there's just, oh God, it's so much land. Doesn't always mean that the land is interesting, though. But in terms of just sheer scope, there's a lot of it. I love the last episode, Penelope. She is one adorable kitty. I'm glad you enjoyed that. And I'm glad you called it by its correct title. I love when people like you, the real fans that know how tall I am, get into the true titles of the episode. I appreciate that. Yeah, what Terry said. Oh, there's so much to see. And yeah, exactly, just in Canada. And then could you imagine, Angela, going and actually driving around the States? Like, I know lots of people do it, but that's not the same as doing it yourself. Like, it's just not. Like, there's just, oh God, there's so much to see. It's crazy. I get why lots of people like dedicate their life to travel. It totally makes sense. Like, if you're into that, obviously. I wonder if aliens like going camping. Well, oh, you're a bigger fan. Oh, yeah. How tall is Penny? I see a red door. I want to paint it black by the Rolling Stones. I drove down to North Carolina in 2024 just to see. Yeah, I mean, like I've mentioned it before. I drove to Chicago, right? Or drove over to Illinois from Calgary. That was quite the trip. I love going through like North Dakota. Did I go through South Dakota? One of the Dakotas, right? And Minnesota and Wisconsin. Lots to see. Chicago equals vomit. Oh, Kevin doesn't like Chicago. I mean, Chicago as a city itself was kind of cool. Just the fact that it's on Lake Michigan, right? Because those lakes, it's just like the Great Lake or the Great Slave Lake. It's just, you can't see the other side. Well, I couldn't see the other side of Lesser Slave Lake either. So you get this illusion of the ocean, right? Chicago was fine. It was a city. Also, hi, Kevin. Good night, Lynn. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thanks for hanging out. Excuse me. I've driven coast to coast. Would totally do it again. Yeah, I should do that too. At some point. I mean, not coast to coast because I'm in Alberta. Yeah. Good luck, Amber. She's going to get the results, so I had to wish her good luck. Wait, the first time you heard me call Penny Tubbers was just in the last video? Maybe all the UFOs people claim to see are just aliens looking for a place to boondock. Could be. How you doing out there, pirate? You want your fire can back? Matthew, I don't remember if you said if Penny was a calico or tabby cat. Oh, somebody responded to your comment. I saw that, Rashonda, and it's whatever they said. I'm having a total brain fart right now. But I believe she's a whatever. I can't remember. Holy shit. I'm sorry. My apologies. She's not a calico, though, I don't think. She's a whatever they said. Oh my God. Let's check. Hey, the subscriber numbers are actually going up again. That's nice to see. Maybe YouTube has finally got its poop in a group. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves. No, it's been a concern for a while. Oh my God, it has really screwed up my comments. I actually said Nella P and it printed green military is specifically beautiful. What the hell? You're doing great, Celeste. Isn't autocorrect fun? It is what it is. Only males can be calico? Wait, is that true? That's not true. That can't be true at all. Wasn't Stella a calico? Calico cat. I guess they have more white. Oh, they're pretty. I don't believe you. I feel like that's false information. There's no way only males can be calicos. Absolutely not. Look at those cute kitty cats. I mean, if Stella was... Oh, never mind. Listen to this. A calico cat is a domestic cat of any breed with a tricolor coat of black-based and red-based pigments with white. Outside of North American English, the coat pattern is called tricolor or tortoiseshell and white. Oh, so yeah, Penny is a calico. Absolutely. And she's not a male. I mean, by that definition. And so was Stella, because she had white, but she was black with orange and white. Now Terry's spreading false information. I'm sure it's only females that could be calico. Why are we so sexist against kitty cats? Right? It was Google, Wikipedia. That was weird. Was that like a huge freeze? Because that was like a full crash on my Windows. Got to bring my chat back over here now. Okay, well, hopefully it's back. Obviously it's back. Jackie said yes. I think you heard it in this chat, Terry, and I don't think it's right. I don't believe it for a second. I don't know. Maybe males can. I mean, I know females definitely can be. There's Kevin coming in clutch. Like he gives a shit too. The man in the shorts had to be like, listen, you Karens and you Matthews. Crash on your Windows. I thought you used a Mac. Yes, but I still have Windows. You know what I mean? Like the Windows with my chat and my browser, like of YouTube, because I've got chat on this screen and I've got my webcam on this screen. They just crashed. I said, oh, snap. Connection effort or whatever. There's still Windows though. I don't know what else. I guess you could call them tabs, but I'm not going to do that. Oh, now Janet's got it confused and she's saying butterscotches. Oh no, female cats I think in general aren't as sweet and adorable as males. Males got something to prove for sure. Like Pirate, Felix, Shadow, and Billy were all more cuddly than my female cats were for sure. I mean, I guess that was Penny and Stella. I guess I'm a broke sort of cat. But there's going to be exceptions to those rules as well, because there's going to be cuddly females, right? My cat is gray and white and meows and eats. That's fair. We call that a house cat. Time for exploring. Hello. How are you? Happy Saturday. Welcome to the stream. Have I ever played any of the Dark Pictures Anthology games? Listen, I am not going to sit here and continually answer the same questions, David. Yes, I played them. I told you that earlier when you asked. Maybe I was frozen because Starlink was screwy, but that's not my fault. I still said it. And I don't know. I think I played 2 of them. Man of Median, and I can't remember what the second one was. Or maybe that was that. Or the first one. You know what I mean? I only played those first 2. One was on like a freighter, like a big boat. And then there was another one. I don't remember what it was. No buffalo chicken dip today. No microwave. So no buffalo chicken dip. I swear to God, David, you better acknowledge the fact that I just answered your question or I'm putting you in timeout. In 20 minutes, he's going to be like, hey, have you played any of the Dark Pictures Anthology games? And I'm going to make a Matthew-shaped hole in the wall behind me. That's fair, Kevin. You just got to straighten everybody out, right? Fuck, I thought it was me. What? What do you mean, Brent? Most orange cats are... Okay, God, we got to get off this. We got to get off this. It's too much. I can agree with that a little bit. My orange cat was a boy. He was primarily orange with a little bit of white in him. Okay. God, I just said we got to stop, and I'm part of the problem. Fireworks for what? Fireworks for this. Son of a bitch. Hey, there you go. I know you were talking to James, but still. Listen, well, that's a you problem then, David. Sounds like some good bourbon. Yeah, but Calico and Torty are the same. It's the same thing. What am I doing for the 4th of July fireworks? Being Canadian. We'll do fireworks on July 1st. Bill Pullman didn't save us from the aliens on July 4th. It's an Apple thing, Anita. You can do it on any like iOS device, like on your phone when you're FaceTiming. I'm streaming from my MacBook. It won't work when I'm streaming over on Triple because I use a third-party software to stream from. But because it's using the built-in it might actually do it if I was using the built-in webcam. But I use my exterior webcam on Triple. So because I'm on my MacBook, I can do all of these weird gesture things. There's also a way to bring balloons down. It might just be like this. Yeah. No family camping thing on the 4th? Probably not, because that's going to be like my first weekend after the end of season 1. So also, well, the weekend's actually not. We'll see how I feel. I might be putting a little bit more effort in over on Triple 64, and I might lean into it that weekend, or maybe I will go camping. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, there you go, Andrew. Yeah, you can. That's kind of where my brain went, right? As soon as I said it, it's like, oh, yeah, but when I'm streaming on OBS, I don't use the built-in camera. So makes sense. Am I doing anything special with Brooklyn? When? On the weekend? I don't know. She's all done kindergarten now, but she's still got daycare for the rest of this summer. So her mom and I are leaning into that because next summer it's going to be a completely different beast. On July the 4th. Okay. I don't know. But again, Anita, that's an American thing, right? We have our Canada Day on Wednesday, which is July 1st. 4th of July is just another day for us in Canada. It's Independence Day in the US of A. Because today we celebrate our Independence Day. And Australia does. Sweet Ethel. Australia, like every day, celebrates the fact that they've got more things in nature that want to kill you than any other place on the planet. Brooklyn's going into grade 1. Where's the time gone? Zip it. Shut your mouth. I know, though, right? It's nuts. Do I fold underwear? Great question, Brent. Depends on the mood I'm in. If I just find myself folding 1 or 2 pairs, I'll make note of it, and then I'll just continue to do so. But I try to strive for the good old just grab and stuff because it's underpants. You know what I mean? But sometimes I'm like, July 4th. Actually, that's not true. What's not true, Kevin? It is true. Sometimes I just grab and stuff. Do I like to go to the Stampede coming up pretty quick? No. Fucking no. There's a vlog on the channel where Lindsay and Sadie and I went to the Stampede, And I said, never again. I can't stand the grounds anymore. I'm too old and curmudgeon-y. There's too many people down there, and it's too expensive. I try to go see the fireworks at least once and film it, but I don't know. Maybe I'll go. Oh, about there not being things down there that want to kill you? Listen, we're not talking about the Middle East. Yeah, exactly. See, Terry knows too many people. Do I think Stampede is overrated? No, I don't think Stampede's overrated. I think it's properly rated for the people that enjoy it and for people that come from all over the world to experience it. There's lots to see and do between the Midway and the rides and the Roundup Center and the grandstand show and all of the concerts that happen. I think it's fine. It just, as for a local, I went to it like every year until I was like mid-20s, right? I'm over it, but I'm not. That doesn't mean that I think it's overrated. I think it's like I should automatically think that maybe, but no, to each their own. Well, everything's overpriced. That's why you got to buy like 8 packs of gum or 14 cases of Coke and get the discount or whatever it is. Yeah, but nobody goes to Snake Island as frequently as they go to Australia. They set off fireworks for Guy Fawkes Day in Australia. Do they? Is that a thing? There's a whole bunch of drama in Calgary right now because of Country Thunder and the mayor coming out and talking about it. I didn't even know he was our mayor. That's how up on all of that stuff I am. But yeah, that was kind of funny to see. It was like a high school spat between Country Thunder and this mayor. Never been to the Stampede Parade. Always wanted to. I always have the best of intentions of going every year because the parade is fine. Like the parade is kickoff, right? Like that. I remember going there when I was really young with my grandparents. We'd go super early in the morning with our lawn chairs or camping chairs. We'd set up on the curb, and then you'd watch the parade. So the last time I was at the parade, my mom and dad were actually line dancing in it. Yep, can't get much more Calgarian than that. That was 2014, and they were a little segment of line dancers in the parade. That was cute. I have that video somewhere. But I have wanted to go and like take Amber to it to show her what it's like because she's never been, but she's working. She works. It's always on a Thursday, or no, it's always on a Friday in the morning, right? Because Thursday is sneak a peek, and then Friday is usually like a kickoff. But I'm not going to go to the parade by myself. The family and I will be taking a train ride through Banff next summer. Oh, that'll be cool. I mean, you'll go through Banff, and guess Banff Provincial Park, Banff Town, over, but that'll be fun. Grabbing stuff for me too. Too many years of folding that no one sees, right? No one sees my nice, clean creases in my Ginch. Why should I bother? Don't forget the breakfast for Stampede. They're everywhere and usually not bad. That's true. Like the Stampede, like the pancake breakfasts are always fun to go to, depending on where you want. They can be overcrowded, sure, but if you get there early enough, then sure. They can be great. You usually get free juice, coffee, pancake, sausage. Sometimes places do bacon. Maybe it's the other way around. Maybe it's usually bacon. No, it's usually sausage. Why asking Canada celebrating American holiday? How dumb are you? Shameful? What are you talking about? I feel like Celeste made a mistake. But yeah, I know. Amber and I were talking about that, but then it's like, again, with her, you got to go on the weekend, and those are going to be even busier than during the week. We'll see. I can also just make pancakes at home. It's not the same. It is the experience, right? Because a lot of these places put out like hay bales for you to sit on and stuff. Some of the bigger ones will even have like wagon rides with horses and whatnot. It's very Westerny oriented, obviously. So it's fun in that regard for sure. And for the people that are into it, it's lots of fun. Absolutely. I've heard that, Aaron, actually. I just saw, was it Ticks? I guess it was. I just saw, there's this guy, there's this Australian YouTuber. He does shorts about like shit that'll kill you and whatnot. And I just watched one of his videos about that. And he his twist on it to get clicks was like, oh, you'll die eating a Big Mac, right? Because yeah, if you get bit by this tick and it lays dormant in your body, and then after a while, you could create, or not create, but you could generate an intolerance to red meat. That's what it was, right? So any red meat could do it, and it could send you into like anaphylactic shock or any sort of like allergic reaction, which is nuts. Another reason not just stay away from the ticks. Ooh, what the hell? What the fuck? Where'd my son of a biscuit? There we go. Too drunk as a rule. Over. Why does that keep happening? Stop it. Stop it. Now my window is missing. Or sorry, my tab. I think you're getting a little hot-headed there, Celeste. I don't think anybody was saying anything. That's why Kevin keeps deleting your comments. Nobody was disrespecting the United States of America. Check out the Ninja Griddle. It is insanely fabulous and perfect for your setup. Taylor, I might have done some retail therapy. You'll see. But now I got to look at the Ninja one. You son of a bitch. Okay, I'm going to look it up. Hang on. Ninja Griddle? I'm going to pull this up quick. As long as it's cheaper than Johnny Depp's rum. Indoor. But is it plug-in? It's power rate? Like, you know what I mean? Like, is it power? Like, it runs off AC? It says indoor, outdoor. Well, good night, Brent. Have a good one. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, dude. Sizzle Pro. Is this what you're talking about? The Ninja Sizzle Pro? What the fuck? To wham, you pluff it in. What happened? Ow. Yes, you plug it in. Yeah, okay. So that's the only problem. Like, I guess when I'm at like shore power, not a problem. But I may have gotten something similar, but it runs off propane, which is just easier. So how dare you? It's about the same price though. How dare you bring more shit to my attention? I like camping gadgets, man. It's terrible. There's going to be no room for me in any of my camping things. I don't need that right now though. But it is cool to see. It might be fun to have at the house, I suppose, at Tortuga. No, stop it, Matthew. Stop it. No. Plug it in. I got the fucking Blackstone griddle. I don't even care. It's big, but it's cool. That's what I made my smash burgers on tonight. Good night, Warren. Have a fantastic weekend. Thanks for hanging out. For my 45-year work anniversary, I got a Ninja wood fire grill. What the hell is that, Debbie? Ninja wood fire. Wait, what? Wood fire. What the fuck? Wood fire grill. Okay, we got to stop at this. I don't have any room. I'm going to have to end up moving back into Lucky, and where's all this shit going to go? Oh, what happened? Kevin's uncle died from West Nile. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's not a great way to go. Sorry about that, Kevin. Excuse me. No, I'm not buying anything. I'm just looking. I don't need anything anymore. The trailer is pretty well kitted out at this point. But that's sort of why I'm like, I need more space. Good. I don't actually. I just need to rein in this nonsense. How you doing out there, pirate? Still reading your paper, bud? Let me know if you want to come back in, okay? He's twitching his ears. I am a gadget guy, yeah. James takes one to no one. Someone stop him. Somebody stop me. Oh. God. Well, at least he was on the morphine. No doubt. Oh, God. I need to take a trip to Grace. I want some salty nuts. Time for a bigger trailer already, eh? Am I getting a TV for the trailer for rainy days? I'm going to do this. Yes. That's actually part of tomorrow's video. Was that Ace Ventura? No, that was The Mask. That was The Mask. I haven't watched that movie in a while. I should check it out. Cameron Diaz in that movie. Oh God, that was her first appearance. Oh. Only got 2 fees. Nobody in Canada really needs to be aware of if America's celebrating 250 years or not. And just because if you're talking about me, Celeste, because I don't celebrate it, like that's normal. Matthew, how many camping chairs do you have? Zip it. Don't ask me these questions. You think The Mask is underrated? Is it? I mean, back when it came out, I don't feel like it was that. I mean, maybe now, but I guess it's a little underrated because I haven't seen it in a while. So maybe I think it is. I love that movie, but I love Jim Carrey just in general. Apparently, he's doing The Grinch too. That I don't really care about. I wasn't a big fan of the first Grinch. Like, it's fine. It's not a bad movie, but I grew up on the cartoon, so I didn't need to see that. But Doctor Strange was pretty damn cool. That was a tangent. Oh, Liar Liar is so good. I saw that shit like 6 times in the theater. So funny. But Rashonda, to answer your question, at least 5. I like camping chairs too. Comes in handy though. I don't have to have like patio furniture. When I have that much company over, I can just whip out the camping chairs. Oh, wait. 6. 7 if you count that little stool. Wait, 1? Oh, no. 8, the one that Ian left. That's probably enough. Good night, Karen. We'll see you on Tuesday. Have a good weekend. I asked maybe you could use one of them for the trailer. I'm in one. I am using one for the trailer. More rubber gloves. Hey, Matrix Tech Solutions. Hope all is well with you. I'm doing pretty well. I'm right at the tail end of my Northwest Territories trip. Truman Show is very good. Yes, it's true. Wait, I said I was going to go get some nuts from Grace, and I am. This light is dying. That's why I'm no longer illuminated very well. It is what it is. I'm going to turn that off. It's not doing shit at this point. These are the ones that I bought from Rona, and they got that shitty micro USB charge port. Terrible. How many chairs does one man need? 1 for every limb and bowl. I'll be right back. Oh, feels good to stand up. want the fire can, or do you want to come inside? Oh, looks like he wants to come inside. I got my nuts. I got to get my pussy. Here, bud. You're okay. It's actually cooling off quite a bit. I think I'm actually going to turn the heater on. Just a little bit. Had the door open and everything. Cooled right off, didn't it, buddy? Here you go. No, stop trying to steal my chair. Stop it. Oh, it's very orange in here. That white. Don't you walk on a keyboard. Do I have solar panels on the trailer? Do you watch any of my videos, Ian? Yeah. There's a 200-watt panel up there. Did you just toss your kitty? Maybe. Better than tossing my own set. All right, listen. These aren't for you. They're peanuts. You need some treats? Okay. You get them. Here. What's this? What's this? Hey. Oh, you're going to your bed? Good boy. Hang on, that's a terrible camera angle. Get back in your bed. Come on. Oh, boy. You just hoovered it down. Ow. Hey. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. Barbecue peanuts? No, sea salt and black pepper. What peanuts do I love the most? Probably those are just like regular, like salted and roasted. I think my favorite nut is probably, it's either a cashew or pistachios, and then almonds a close second to that. You're not even chewing them, you savage. Oh, absolutely not. Hey. Well, they might have been Canadian too. The drone that you don't have and we don't speak of, hypothetically, let's say it existed. What kind is it? Hypothetically, of course. Hypothetically, it would be the DJI Lido X1. Hypothetically speaking. Pistachios are the bee's knees, yeah. And they have to be in the shell. Like, I don't mind the shelled ones. They're fine, but there is something different about it, for sure. You know what I mean? Like, it's just satisfying to crack the pistachio shell. But to that extent, like, they're best for camping. Like, when you're outside sitting around the fire, because, like, they get so messy. These are peanuts, dummy! He's like, fine, fuck. Get your face out of there. You've had enough. Yeah, I think you just it's all good, Celeste. Just drop it. It's fine. Miss Bobby, Lady Time, how are you? Happy Saturday. Hello. Thank you for stopping by to say hi. I know that the lighting is not the best right now. Woo! We could get one of those gadgets that James sent me. Hang on. Let's see how well this works. It should be fairly charged, but it's just a teeny tiny flashlight. But it should give us a little bit of light. It's not. It's what? Savage. James, help. I forget how to get it on the front. Is it double click? Nope, that's SOS. Hold. That'll do it! There we go. That's better. Now we're not as grainy. Well done. Just simply dizzy. Happy 1 year. Oh, season 1. Yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate that. 2 episodes left. Tomorrow and Tuesday is the big finale of the Northwest Territories trip. Happy birthday, Joel. Welcome to the live stream, sir. Happy Saturday. Buttered pecans, you need to, makes me understand why it's a type of ice cream. Interesting. What's happening? Why is my... All right. We pulled the HDMI cable out. Am I going to put out merchandise? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how things go in the future. Having merchandise for Van Life Plus at the height was nice, but for MATV, I just don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I know that you and lots of other people would like to have it, and I appreciate that for sure. But shit's just so expensive right now. I don't know. Are we on the table? You are on the table, yes. Where else would you be? Oh, I've already been, just simply, and I immediately left. It was awful. Are you sure that you don't need that Ninja Griddle, Taylor? Calm down. I've got no room for it. TWRR? Uh-oh. Oh, hey, Twir. Well, we could be on a porta potty. You could, but I don't have the porta potty with me. That's only for when I have Brooklyn. There's no room for that thing. Well, I mean, technically I could put it like, but that's gross. Anything with Ninja in the title is a necessary upgrade. I need a Ninja Airstream. When that happens, then we're talking. Yeah, exactly, Erica. It was terrible. Twir. I think that was pretty close. Twir. You digging it? Please don't take a tricky dump right now, bud. I mean, if you gotta go, you gotta go. It's fine. I'll just have to move everything. Put the porta potty in your shower thingy. No, the shower thingy breaks down into like a tent thing this big, right? Like that won't work. Getting deep here. That's what she said. That's what she liked. Oh, there was more to your question. But when you decided to start your channel, what was your goal? Have you reached and eclipsed it, or is there still work to do? Oh. How much time do you have, David? And you're half corked anyway on your bourbon. Are you even going to remember, or am I going to have to repeat myself in a half an hour? My goal was to just document what I was doing because, well, I mean, if you want to go really deep, you better have some lube. But the channel was a movie review channel back in the day. Let's not forget, right? Like 2014, I started it, and that's what it was. And then it lay dormant for a while as I ebbed and flowed and stopped doing movie reviews. Then eventually came back and blah, 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 blah. But when I assume what you're referring to is van life. So when I did that, I wanted to document what I was doing. I had watched Foresty Forest, and I had watched Van City Van Life and Combi Life. And they were kind of my biggest inspirations that had led me to the decision to do the van life in the position that I had been in. So I just thought, okay, and I'll also film it because I had loved making movies my entire life with my friends growing up. So I was no stranger to the camera, so to speak. So that was my goal. And then, of course, the channel took off, and my goal quickly became to make it full time, right? Make it my full time gig and not have to work for the man, as they say. And if you, I know you've been around for a while, David, and that things were going great. Things went great with Van Life Plus. I had an amazing. I've always had an amazing community, but the community was larger. Let's say the community. There was the diehards, which is all of you, and then there was the extended community that watched all of the videos, right? And views were popping off. We were doing crazy, but I mean, we were getting very close to an average of 20,000 views a video. Excuse me. But then I changed, and then the channel shifted, right? Like obviously there were issues with YouTube, but I also at the same time decided to, get Tortuga, and that upset a lot of people because I wasn't living in the van and suffering anymore. It's amazing the opinions people form of you as well. People think they know you. Every once in a while, I'll see what's going on in the outer reaches of any sort of celebrity that I might have. And I get mentioned a lot in conversations with Chrome, obviously. And I came across this one thread where this one guy, he had replied to a question about van lifers. I don't know why I'm going off on this tangent. Probably because I just need to vent and get it off my chest because it's been bugging me. But he was saying, I used to watch Van Life Plus, but then he got a house and his videos got too long. I guess that's what his viewers like, but it's not for me. And also, are we actually supposed to believe that Amber is living in her van at Walmart when he has a house? Yeah, why wouldn't you? Like, it's just it's that thing. Like, I don't know, the fact that there's somebody out there, and he's probably not the only one, that thinks that my videos are lies, that Amber doesn't do that and that I'm secretly keeping her at Tortuga, that baffles me and blows my mind. That people think that I would go out of my way to lie about anything on my channel. I never have. I've actually been fairly transparent in the past. I said I could have lied easily. I could have not mentioned Tortuga at all. And I could have gotten Tortuga. I could have had my sticks and bricks with my little girl, and I could have gone out every day in Lucky and pretended like I was still living in the van. Right? Easy. How could I not have? Who the hell would have known otherwise? Nobody would have known otherwise. You only see what I show you, right? But I was very transparent about that because it was all part of my journey. So I see comments like that, and it drives me nuts. I'm like, oh fuck, like what do you think I have to gain if that was the case? But anyways, no, like Amber doesn't live at Tortuga, and she very much is still doing the van life. It's not my fault she doesn't put out any videos. But anyway, so like that's part of that ebb and flow of my channel, and that's, people get these weird ass opinions of you, even though I try to be as transparent as I can be, and it's frustrating. It sucks. So in terms of have things changed, I mean, things haven't changed. I still just want my channel to be successful. And I've been like, season 1 of MATV is no secret that it's been a struggle. I've talked about it on live streams. I've talked about it on the vlog itself. And it is what it is. It's been a bad year with YouTube. It's been a bad year with my channel and the change in the content. But I think it's slowly starting to come back around. Somebody put it very well the other day. I don't know if it was in just a regular YouTube comment or if it was over on my Patreon, but somebody said, you changed the name of your channel and you effectively started a brand new channel. Like that's how we kind of have to look at it, is what they were saying. And I'm starting from ground one again. Yes, I've got the built-in subscriber numbers of like whatever I'm at, 43,000 or whatever it might be. But I'm only getting like 7,000 views a video, which is, it pales in comparison to what the channel was getting when it was Van Life Plus. But I spent 6 chapters of Van Life Plus building that up, right? So just do that again with MATV. So that's still my goal, is just to keep it going. And I've had, like, that's the thing. I hate talking about these negativities in this context, because 7,000 people watching my videos is not nothing. And I'm still very appreciative of it, obviously. And I'm still enjoying and doing it. I think season 1 was just hopefully the growing pains of the new channel, right? And we'll see what happens going forward. I'm doing it again, right? Like these now the summer months be videos that have been exclusive over on Patreon. We'll see. Maybe people are going to get upset, right? They're going to be like, why are there winter videos in July? Because fuck you, that's why. It's just like when people got upset when I had my back surgery and I did the now and then stuff with the Jeep because I was going back in the past and people didn't like that I was going back in the past. I think people were just pissed off that I didn't tell them about the Jeep up front, but that was all part of storytelling. But it's a, you know, presenting yourself online the way that I do. I like little edges and little twists and little things like that through telling the story. But not everybody does. Some people just people have gotten upset with me. The internet is wild, right? People have gotten upset with me when I started using microphones. I just started using microphones so that you could hear me better and that I could be further away from my camera and you still hear me so that I could do a little bit more artistic shots. I remember somebody commenting and being like, love the content, but it's too polished for me. I'm out. Because they liked the more rugged, raw sound, I guess. Like, that's crazy, but it is what it is. It's a learning experience. You're always learning, just like any other hobby, and it can be a little bit more stressful when you sort of put all your eggs into that basket. He's trying to jump up again. You can do it, bud. Go. Encouragement. Do it. He's trying to jump to the very. You can do it. What do you do it all the time? What are you on? Oh, I guess the table's further back though than it usually is, eh? Need help? There you go. And bon voyage. Good boy. Anyway, sorry, it kind of started there. It is what it is, but the core community knows me very well, and you guys are always here. You're always cheering me on. You're always enjoying my content. I would assume for the most part. I'm sure there's videos that I put out that not everybody in the community is into, but I do truly appreciate the views and the likes. It's crazy, right? I've talked about this on a previous live stream. Like I said, like the videos are averaging around 7,000 views. Sometimes they'll creep up to 8, which is nice. But the likes are always just around 1,000. I can't get any more than like 11, sometimes 1,200 likes. I wonder what it would be like if all 7,000 people click the like button. But you can't make people do it if they don't want to. So even when I ask people to do it, I don't usually see a spike. Like if I actually ask in the video, I don't usually see much of a spike, maybe up to. I just like sharing my life. I think, I know it froze there for a second. Let me know if we're back. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm kind of noticing the glitches, so hopefully I'm stopping speaking when it happens so you guys don't miss what I'm saying every time he does like a spinning circle. I see that. I just think it's a unique time in our history as human beings that, you know, I'm able to share basically my life with people. Stevie, shut up. And people seem to be enjoying it. Like hopefully as a content creator, I'm still entertaining and engaging for lots of people. It's an absolute luxury for me to be able to just film my life and put it online. But I definitely learned that not everybody's into me just sharing my life. I tested the waters with sharing more time at Tortuga, and those videos just never did well. So that's why it slowly led the channel down the path of, oh, maybe it's DIY, maybe it's stuff with the trailer. Those videos started to perform poorly. And now I think camping might be the edge, which is funny because the camping videos didn't always do well when I was in Lucky. But I guess it's all relative comparatively. When I was in Lucky, people liked the everyday van life in the city. And when I went out and did camping, those videos didn't do as well in the views. People didn't care. They just wanted to see me taking a dump in a Walmart parking lot and making French toast inside a cargo van, stuff like that, right? But now that we've gotten this far away from the full-time van life and sort of gone through the ringer with trying to find our footing, it seems that the camping videos are starting to do a little bit better because people sort of know that that's what's to expect from the channel. And that's a good thing, right? Because it took way too long to realize it, and I'm hoping I'm right when I say that seems to be what's happening, because it'd be great if, as season 2 starts and the camping continues through the fall and the winter, that the channel then continues to take off. Obviously, like as a content creator, you always want to get your stuff out there to as many eyes as you can, but Yeah, I just got to stop shooting myself in the foot. But we'll see how many people get pissed off with the summer videos. Being completely honest, I don't know if I ever liked a video. Is a like more beneficial than a view? No. Definitely a like is not more beneficial than a view. And like, take what I'm about to say with a bit of a grain of salt because I'm not an expert. But as far as I understand it, the likes, when the YouTube algorithm, the YouTube gods see a video get lots of likes, it tells the algorithm that it's a popular video. Therefore, that algorithm takes that video and then puts it in front of more people. Views should do the same as well. But I'm just saying I can't seem to crack that 7,000, 8,000 view ceiling right now. Maybe the likes would help. But again, one like's not going to make a difference, so don't stress yourself out. That seems to be what's happening is my content is just as good as it always was. It's better than it was. You look at MATV season 1, any single video in MATV season 1 is still far better produced and presented than any video in Van Life Plus chapter 1. But they're not getting put in front of people. That's my big struggle. Like I've got the hardcore audience watching, but not a lot of new eyes. You know what I mean? And that's what you need for growth on the platform. So yeah, the camping videos seem to be key. Hopefully, I don't want to throw around words like key for myself though, right, Bobby? Because to me, that makes it sound like, yeah, do it. And that'll be it. You'll unlock it. It's the key. The kingdom. To me, that gives me too much false hope. But I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing and just camp. It's still you still find yourself in the what's the way to explain it? You still find yourself in the YouTube trope of having to make your videos clickable, like almost clickbait, not a lie, but almost clickbait to make like you got to have that. You got to convince people to click. Whereas you've got other channels that just be like camping in my trailer. 4 million views. The fuck? You know what I mean? But for somebody like me, I got to be like, I camped in my trailer and almost burnt it down with grease or whatever, right? Like when shit goes wrong, it's kind of, I'm like, oh, thank God. Because that automatically gives me a thumbnail title and a title. I can say that something bad happened. But bad shit doesn't always happen. Sometimes I'm just camping. And I look at those freaking ASMR videos or those Japanese videos or even the English videos where people just go camping and the videos are like 3 hours long. And it's literally just people setting up their shit and camping. Like 3-4 million views. It's like, what? How do I get to that audience? Anyway. Yeah, and that's why Kevin says YouTube likes to see interactions on video, watch hours, or what the ads are based on for payouts. And that's why I've still been able to do what I'm able to do, and why you guys get long ass videos. Because my core audience will watch the long videos, and those videos will then pay out better based on the ad revenue. If I do short videos, they don't pay out as well, even though people watch to the end. They just don't. There's something very comforting about your camping videos. There's a very calm vibe. You are clearly real and kind. Thanks, Taylor. I try to be real and kind. Real for me is being goofy as well, though. Finding the relaxing moments, finding the breathtaking moments, finding the humor, being my inner like clown self, because that's who I am at my core. I remember back at the beginning when the channel was taking off, I was getting shit from people for being fake because I was being funny. I was acting, comical, like big personality me. And people were like, you just need to be monotone and boring. I don't want jokes. I'm like, all right, well then fucking go watch somebody watch a pot boil. But again, that just falls into the internet, and the internet is full of people. Like you're in front of more people than you could ever imagine. You're going to get opinions. That's the way it is. Got too big, and I think it scared him. And I understand that. Getting recognized in real life is a real thing. That still happens to me all the time when I go out. I get recognized locally. Did you pick up the What No Way Dixon? No, I didn't. I didn't particularly enjoy the colorway, and I've got enough Dixons, so it didn't grab me. But I was floored to see that he got one. That was super, like when I saw it in my inbox, I was like, "What? No way!" Literally. Like, because I do watch that guy. Like, he pops up all the time, and he's Canadian. He's Albertan, right? I believe. So that was really cool. I'm like, hey, Dixon, when do I get? Come on. But yeah, that was super cool. But yeah, no, I didn't grab that one. If it goes on sale, maybe, but it wasn't really. I'm gray is, although, listen, I don't need any more fucking Dixon. I need to be more like Mav, whatever that means. I'm sure Kevin's kind of joking, but did somebody say that to me once? I don't know. I've tried to emulate other creators and stuff for sure, but hey, Jojo Marie says, Matthew, I'm new to your channel. Welcome and thank you. Love it. Do you have a full-time job or are you able to do your channel full-time? Currently, I'm doing the channel full-time. I'm scraping by. I've got a ton of support, like otherworldly support that has kept it going. But yes, so far it is full-time. I don't know what will happen in the future. I've obviously that thought has crossed my mind. Back in the day, if you go back and watch my van life content, which you'll see that it's all labeled as Van Life Plus, you can find playlists on my channel to see my whole journey. I don't know how new to the channel you are, Jojo, but I did live in a van for 3.5 years. All that content's on the channel. And there was, for the first 3 chapters, I was well, not for the first 3 chapters, but I was working at a shop and I cataloged that a bit as well. That was my last, like, working for the man sort of job. How important do you think it is to have an eye-catching thumbnail or photo? I think when you're somebody like me, it's super important. When you're a small channel like me, especially one that's struggling, absolutely you need to have that. That's why you see me, I'm trying all the time. Like I would love to figure out how people, like, I feel like it started with Mr. Beast, but then I've also noticed like Nikki Delventhal doing it lately. I don't know how to explain the look of the thumbnail, but it almost looks AI, right? But you can't just say it's AI, but it's just like, it's got them and they're superimposed on a hyper realistic almost looking shot from the video or something. And those seem to be very clickable. I haven't figured out how to create those yet, and I'm not going to pay for an AI program to do that. But those seem to be working for a lot of people. I try to just do what I can in Lightroom and Photoshop, and I think it's super important. But then you look at somebody, as Kevin brought up, like Mav, or who was his extra, Hannah Lee Dugan, or even Camping with Steve. Like they just have bare bones thumbnails, and I'm not knocking them, especially not Hannah. She usually does really good photography for her thumbnails, but it's usually just her, like, on her homestead or something with a beautiful sunset. So it's still a nice image, but she doesn't have any text on her thumbnail, right? And same with Mav. I haven't checked in on Mav's channel actually in a while, but the last time I did, his were the same. It was just images, like an image from the video. No AI, no hyper realistic stuff, no text. Millions of views. Well, maybe not necessarily initially, but hundreds of thousands of views off the hop. And then same with Camping with Steve. His is always just like stealth camping in a toilet or whatever with very basic text. I'm not knocking Steve. Power to the man. He's got it down pat. But I'm just saying, right? He can just stealth camping in a boulevard, whatever. Hundreds of thousands upon hundreds of thousands to millions of views. It's very frustrating because as somebody like me, you're always chasing that, trying to get people to click. But then I look at my channel and you never know what's going to happen, because the most successful video on my channel is the how I survive Canadian, or how I survive winter in a van on the Canadian prairies. And it's a fairly wide shot of Lucky in a parking lot during a blizzard, right? That shot's not even in the video. That shot, I remember I was outside the hotel where my parents were staying because they were visiting. And that is, I mean, I was walking out back to Lucky to go to bed. And then Lucky was lit up by the street light. So I took a picture of her and it looked really cool. I think I touched it up a little bit in Photoshop. And then that was the thumbnail. And I think that's the 3rd episode of chapter 3. And that is my one video on the channel that has over 1 million views. And tons of my subscribers came from that video. And I get that. I wish all of them had clicked subscribe, but they didn't. And that's fine. But you see that success. And then even I tried to replicate my own success. I've multiple times I've done very similar thumbnails of the van in the winter, right? Surviving minus 40 in the van, this, that, and the other thing. And while some of them have done really well, no other video has come anywhere near the 1 million views that video has done. Why? I don't know. And the even more rough rub of that situation is that every late October, November, that same video, the algorithm pushes out and new people see it. And that video will continually make me usually between $150 and $300 in the month of November, even now, like years later. It's crazy. But no other, I mean, there's a thumbnail, and it was real. It was actually from the video where I woke up camping in May, and the snow had crushed my awning outside the van, and the van was buried under snow. And that video barely got any views. Like, you've got no control over how it gets pushed, and it's very frustrating. You're always chasing that proverbial carrot or whatever, right? That video tells a good story too. Are you talking about the 1 million view video, Aaron? And it's on the shorter side. It's only 28 minutes. I don't really expect my hour-long videos to go semi-viral or whatever, but it's like the videos in syndication. 100%. Yeah. It popped up to my top of my list. Like, the MATV videos were doing so bad last month, that winter video was up there in May. It was like on my top 10 viewed videos of the month. Oh. I mean, I guess it tells a good story. It's just a day in my life, but there's I don't want to say 1,000, but damn near close 1,000 of those videos on my channel. Right? But I get it. I liked the collapsed awning video. I appreciate that, Gillian. I giggled about your tent. That's fine. No, you're supposed to. I don't ever expect sympathy from people. And that's a common misconception too, right? A lot of people automatically assume that the negativity that's presented in a YouTube thumbnail means, oh, woe is me and I need help. That's not my approach at all. Look, the snow crushed my awning, and this is what I did to deal with it. I'm not looking for props. I'm just saying, if you want to see what I did, here it is. But a lot of people get upset because they're like, oh, you're just calling out for help. I'm like, no, I only do that on Tuesdays in the dark when I'm naked, covered in gasoline, flicking a Zippo. At least you don't drive your Land Rover up on the side of a mountain in a blizzard to get clicks. I would if I had a Land Rover. You want to send me another gadget, James? Send me a Land Rover. Is that a thing that people do? I know that's another thing that's like a lot of, and maybe it's true, I don't know, but I've noticed on like Reddit threads and stuff in the past when I've looked up people, a lot of people out there assume that so many van lifers are faking it, right? Or so many nomads are faking it, that they go out, that they film their content, and they go back to their luxury homes. And it's just, I mean, maybe that's true. I'm sure, like, the world is filled with people, and I wouldn't put that past some people, but that there's a consensus among a group of people that that's just the way it is for almost everybody is disheartening, right? But anyways, that's another reason why I didn't want to lie about it. I didn't want to be another assumed statistic in that crowd. I appreciate that. Somer Lisa, thank you. And I know lots of people do. And I do. I mean, like the live streams are always, I'm glad that we can talk about it for information's sake and for me to talk about it, because I'm part of the community too. And it's nice to just sort of check in with everybody and be able to talk it through. But sometimes I can feel like, not tonight, but in the past, that I'm just screaming into the void because I've been upset about a certain subject matter or topic or whatever about the channel. But the live streams are not a good place to do that because everybody here, primarily is in support of what I'm doing. So I'm always going to get positive feedback from you guys, which is great, and I appreciate it. But it's not like I'm reaching anybody that might have been upsetting me in the past, right? It's fine. The Awning Biting the Dust came out on your birthday? Oh, okay. That was May, so your birthday's in May. Have you ever heard of Nebula? I guess it's a newer creator-run video sharing platform that is starting to gain some steam. No, I haven't heard of Nebula. It's cool that there's other options out there. I mean, I've been down the road, the path of other stuff. Like, obviously, the biggest one was Rumble. And there was Odyssey for a while there. I mean, Odyssey might still be around. Vimeo back in the day was a thing. Now Nebula. I mean, I've only done myself a disservice by not uploading to Rumble. I could have done that, but to be fair, Rumble was more of a reactionary platform for YouTube's censorship of a lot of topics. So it was a lot more geared towards people that wanted free speech for more politically fueled topics. So I don't know how well my DIY van life camping content would do over there. Now, that was quite a few years ago when it first started popping off. Maybe it would do better, but Kick platform is gaming Steam. Yeah, but Kick's primarily for streaming. It's like Twitch, to my understanding, Aaron. I suppose I could be wrong, but it's hard to get traction on Rumble. I'm sure it would be. Again, it's now that I've got Tortuga, though, right, Gillian? It's no skin off my back to just upload there, so I really should just do it. I've got unlimited internet, you know what I mean? As opposed to when I was in the van and I was either hunting Wi-Fi, tethering to my phone, or Starlink once I got it. It'd be way. I still have my Rumble account just in case. Yeah, I mean, I went over to Rumble when I got the boot from YouTube for a while back in the day. So, you killing me, Matt? I like you a bit looser. I'm also here to say that I apologize to Amber. She seems like a lovely person. I wish that she had more to contribute. Did you attack her earlier or something, Taylor? I know I'm always a bit looser on the live streams. It can also go quite a bit further than this too. But I've got to drive 3.5 hours tomorrow, so I'm not like cutting loose, so to speak. But I like talking candidly. I feel like if I did this on all of my videos, though, it would just end up putting a bad taste in people's mouths. I've got a lot of feelings and emotions about what's going on with the channel, but I have to make the conscious decision: do I consistently present my thoughts like that, or do I just consistently present a story about what I want the actual content to be? And for me, it's more important to do that, and that's why it's good for these live. I save all of this for these live streams. That might, honestly, you guys, might have been one of the reasons why I haven't done a live stream for so long, because I've been very disheartened about the views on the channel and the way that it's gone. I didn't want to just get on here and have it be like this huge bitch fest or anything like that, but I do truly appreciate the support from all of you. As a female who has forged her own path, I worry about her. You don't have to worry about her. She's in very good hands. And she will always be taken. She doesn't like, well, as long as she keeps her poop in a group, let's put it that way. Now, I love Amber to death. She's good shit. She's good people. You don't have to worry about her. Again, enough people on other like comments and stuff do that on her behalf. It's insane. Some of the opinions. And that's another reason why, like, you start talking about your life more online. The amount of entitlement people think they have to directly reach out and warn people or give their completely invalid opinions on a situation that they have no understanding of is heartbreaking, right? So that's why a lot of stuff. It's the same category as why I share very specific things about my daughter. Right, that's the easiest way why I blur her out. Like, the reasons why I do that extend to everything you share online. So, hey Tim, how's it going? Happy Saturday to you. It's okay to vent to you. I appreciate that, Jennifer. Laura still has to watch one of the recent videos. Well, the most recent video is the Penelope video, so I think you'll enjoy it. I thought Amber disappeared when I'm right here. You don't have to say he. I'm he. When he moved into Tortuga, I was pretty disheartened. Happy to see her pop back up on there later. Yeah, but that's the thing too, right? And I got to find that balance. And that's the other thing. I'm trying to find, that's the frustrating thing. And that's another part of my life that just gets aggravating as shit. Because some people will say, hey, where's Amber? We love Amber. We want to see Amber. Okay, so I make some videos with Amber. And fuck, man, I've had people in the comments say, oh, enough of Amber. She's this, she's that, negative shit about Amber. I've had people directly message me on Instagram or Facebook and say, oh, sorry, I really wanted to watch your video, but Amber's in it, so I just simply can't. What the fuck? Like, and you know that I know that that's just coming from some weird fucking female fan that wishes she could jump my bones. And it's like, grow the fuck up. Like, it's so pathetic. But to each their own. But that's the sort of like feedback that leaves me in a position of trying to find balance in everything, right? I don't know. It's frustrating, but it is what it is. And again, whatever decision I make in terms of whatever content I put out there, people are just going to have to either live with or leave. And because it's my channel at the end of the day, and I will do whatever I want. I feel like I kind of have done that. I've never made 100% conscious decision to omit. Same happened with Brooklyn. Somebody left comments. There was multiple people that said, oh, the kid this, the kid that. I don't want to see stuff with his kid. What the fuck? Like they put you on this pedestal and think that I have to exist solely in this like weird capsule that they've put me in their brain. And it can be hard to like process because you just want to share your life. But again, it's the same. It's like everything else. You're putting your life out online, and the world is a lot bigger than we think it is, like I was saying earlier, and it's filled with people that have opinions. So who cares what people think or say? And it's so easy for somebody in your position to say, Ian. And I'm not saying it shouldn't be easy for somebody in my position, but when you are creating content as frequently as I do and looking for feedback from your audience, as it's human nature to unfortunately and very, very regrettably focus too much, even for a second longer than you should, on the negative stuff, right? That's just what we do. I think it's because we are at the base of it all. We are our own worst critics, and we just want to be accepted, and we want whatever we put out there to be enjoyed by as many people as possible. So when you see that it's not enjoyed even by one single person, you do start to take it a little bit personally, even if it's fleeting. I could be over it in 15 seconds, but that was still 15 seconds where I was like, oh, fuck, somebody didn't like what I did because of X, Y, Z. And it's hard. But you're right. The attitude should absolutely be, who cares? And that's what you should lean into. I've talked about this in the past before, 100%. But it's very hard to do, and do it with the confidence to know that you've actually succeeded in doing it. Because there's been times where I've said, oh, I haven't let things bother me, and they absolutely have. Right? Because I'm trying to put forth a little bit more positivity from that situation so that I myself can process it and just move past it. It's a unique beast, man. And I get why you hear these stories about people on YouTube stopping and not wanting to do it based on their mental health or whatever, 100%. Because I'm pretty confident, I would say, in what I do and what I present, right? Like I can take my shirt off and show my dad bod, and some people are like, ew, fucking put a shirt on or whatever. And I'm like, I don't give a fuck about that. But I show other personal stuff from my life, and it starts to sort of gnaw away at me, right? But for a lot of the time, I'm very confident in what I'm doing. I'm not going to put out something I don't have confidence in. And it could be talking about my failures, talking about my struggles, talking about my downfalls, and I'm okay with it. But there's so many people out there that aren't as confident as me. I can see how that stuff could really affect them. I've been talking about this shit for years. Right, ever since that dead fish video, for God's sakes, it was the same thing. That's being a little bit of an empath. Oh, God. Sorry, I got to stretch my back out a little bit here. Oh. And you know what? To be perfectly candid, it goes the same way as somebody who's creating the content, right? Somebody like I put so much time and effort into my videos, right? I love that people enjoy the long videos, that I can put out 50-minute videos, 60-minute videos, 70, 80-minute videos, and people will watch them. That takes so much time and effort for me to film it, to go out, to film it, to capture it, to think about how I want to tell the story, to bring all that footage back to the computer, to edit it all together, to find the music I want to go with it to tell that story, and create the thumbnail for it and upload it and let it go out into the wild. And then I see people be like, where's Amber? You need more Amber. Like, fuck off. I fucking went out and I spent days capturing beautiful footage of the province and this, that, and the other thing. And then other people just think, where's fucking Amber? It's the same frustration the other way. It's like, Jesus Christ, at this, I'm just venting the other way now because I did the other way in defense of. And this is an understanding of the way the whole situation ebbs and flows, right? It's like, I can't please everybody. Yeah, the same with Penny. It gets just as frustrating. Where's Penny? We need to see Penny. Motherfucker, join Patreon. You want to see Penny? I have said it 1,000 times. I will say it no more. Penny is retired. But it is what it is, and it will. I think it will always be the way it is. And me personally, I will always be trying to find the balance. And that's just the audience that I have, and that's totally fine. I'm grateful that I have an audience at all, right? What makes you enjoy to watch is you're not fake and real with your personality in videos. Keep doing what you do. I don't plan on changing a thing, Ian, so thank you very much. And I understand that, Purple Dragon. Most people just enjoy every video, 100%. But again, it just falls into the category of me hyperfixating on things that I shouldn't hyperfixate on, right? And it doesn't even have to be personal. It doesn't have to be Brooklyn or Amber or Penny. It can be little things, right? Like it could be something like, oh, you're in the Jeep again, or oh my God, you're back in the van and it's a rust bucket, or why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? I mean, Linda, bless her soul, she never was, I can't even remember her full screen name now, but I'm sure a lot of you have seen her comments in the videos. Like, she just goes off on tangents about the shit that's going to kill me almost all the time, right? But she watches the videos, she loves them, she'll never respond if you reply to her comments, which would be like, oh, you're wearing Crocs with no socks and you're going to die from microplastics. Oh, you've got super processed cat meat in your chocolate bars, or whatever it might be, or there's human body parts in McDonald's, and it's just, she just goes to this extreme, and it's like, oh! We haven't seen Poop Bucket in a while. There hasn't been a Poop Bucket in a while. I've got an origami toilet. That's what I got now. Hey, Lauren, how's it going? Stop talking about Lauren. Oh, man. It's probably time for a nightcap. Oh, shit, it's almost 10. How long have we been going for? Oh, wow. Almost 4 hours. The poop bucket's in the MATV museum. Yeah. I bought a new pee bottle finally. Wasn't it a pee bottle that I chucked into the dumpster at the beginning of chapter 5? All slow motion and dramatic. That was a pee bottle, right? Fuck, I already had to buy a new one. Those things get nasty fast, man. It's all good. I heard it all. Oh, shit. Sorry, Lauren. No, just kidding. Hope your back is doing okay these days. My back does really well when I don't sit and live stream for 4 hours. You need my help with what, Anita? I don't know how much help I can give. Why you say everybody just calm down? It's true. It's very true. That's where a lot of those sayings originated from. Uh-oh, Dave's going to have one more bourbon, too. We're all fucked now! I mean, all that stuff even goes back to the very beginning when I got compared to Chrome and everybody just started calling me Chrome Junior, right? Like, it is what it is. Swing the camera around and lie down on the bed. Well, the bed's not made. That would take a lot of work. You're on the table, right? So all of that would have to be collapsed. Oh, I guess I could lounge, but again, I'd have to swing the monitor. None of my spaces are like super easy to modulate. They're all modular, just not easy to modulate. Just like Dale said. Matthew, I know your Potenzic story, the videos still look good. I know the Potenzic story, the videos still look good. Appreciate it. Oh yeah, when I was microwaving, it was the same thing, 100%. And all the red dyes and it's raining now. Oh, shit, I better go tear down his catio. This might be the rain that sticks. It's 10 o'clock. Where's my phone? This will be good. This will allow me to stretch my back a bit. Let me see here. Rain. Oh, possible light rain. Oh, but then it stops. Still, I should make sure because I don't want to put the catio away wet. Okay, I'll be right back, everybody. I'm just going to play some music because I can't do a BRB screen. Hold your horses. How's it going out here? To some old boarding house. They'll welcome him with a rum and gin and feed him on first house. He'll then spend and he'll not offend to his line. Actually, you know what? Speaking of pee bottles, I'm going to use mine real quick. Be right back. Jackie then off and he'll sail bound down through Newfoundland. Up a lady's fair in the center there, they love that sailor man. He'll go to shore out on his dare and invite some girl a gown. But when the money's gone, it's the same old song. Get out, Jack Jones are down. Come along, you jolly brave boys, there's lots of grog in the jar. We'll plow the briny ocean with the jolly rolling tar. When Jack gets old and weather be too old to roll them out, they'll let him stop in some rum shop till they bell his house. Then he'll raise his eyes up to the sky, say, boys, we're homeward bound. But when the money is gone, it's the same old. Well, hello, sir. You came down to say hi? You get a shot of some ween? Get out of here, you. Hi, buddy. I think it's too late and too cold for you to go back in your catio. We don't have the fire going right now, bud. Okay, and we're back. Woo! Hey, Cam and Andrea in the chat. Hello, you two. Hopefully you're having a good Saturday. Sorry, pirate. Try again. Come on. Come on, E for effort. Try again. Don't be discouraged. You jumped up while I was taking shoes off, you dork. Did everything come out okay? Always does, darling. Always does. Hi. Oh, you're such a little cotton ball. Yeah, you're such a little cotton ball. Yeah. Oh, hi. You should probably change your name to just Cam and Andrea. Never got offended. What's really on your mind? I missed your question, Anita. If you want to send me the Ninja Griddle, Taylor, by all means. I swear to God, Dave, I'm going to come through this screen. Oh, in terms of Patreon, I don't know. We'll have to look at it closer to the day, Anita. Your account was gifted anyway, I believe. So we'll look at it then. Don't sweat it right now. Do I get white fur on my clothes? Yes. A lot. Not so much on the party shirts or the white. I mean, it still gets there, but you don't see it as much, right? That's why I wear like white shirts and stuff. You just having a bath, bro? Fair enough. Yeah, I usually do that too, Gillian, but it's raining. I didn't want to get wet. What the fuck is a sympathy pee bottle? What? My name is Cameron. So just Cameron and Andrew. What's Amber up to? She had to leave. She was here earlier, Lauren. She's visiting with Lindsay tonight, actually. I know. I miss my gaming too, Joel. Don't worry, dude. We're going to be back at it. Maybe not tomorrow night. I might be too tired, but we'll see. I also have to put the finishing touches on the finale video for Tuesday. But if I don't have Brooklyn on Monday night, we'll be back at her. Star Fox. Got to pick Star Fox up for the Switch too. I'm excited to play that. Fuck you, Terry. Go fuck yourself, you motherfucking fuck off, fuckity fuckaroo. Could that just be like a full up now for a few live streams? Everybody's like, whoa! What happened? Oh. Shit, this sucks. Let's see. It's fun. Okay, as I admitted earlier, I haven't been keeping up with videos. But when did you get a one-eyed cat? Fuck you, David. There is no way you are that far behind. You're messing with me. You are messing with me. Now I feel like it's a game type stream. Oh, man. Can't believe your camping mat burnt from the fire pit. Me neither, Brad. Me neither. It's all good, though. It's a great excuse to go back to Craze Outdoors and get an even bigger camping mat. I'm Dave. Wow. Yeah, I should get mine looked at. Although I had a colonoscopy not too long ago, but I don't think they specifically look at my prostate. I did get him from the rescue shelter, but David's being a prick. RIP camping mat. No. I'm still using it. He's like the black mat that I use. I just put that over the hole. Out of sight, out of mind. You don't see the hole. It's not there. That's what I was always told. It's right there. You can't see it. I'm not going to open the door. I'll have to disconnect the HDMI cable. Yeah, I'm still using it right now because beggars can't be choosers. It's fine. Right? Because like that spot usually has a fire pit type thingy on it anyway, so whatever. And it's straw, so it melted, right? So it's not like fraying apart, if that makes sense. Fucking Kevin. Now he's throwing it back. He's throwing it way back. Hi. What the flip? David! No. Oh, it's funny though. The pirate was what? Episode 3, I think, of MATV. Talk about yanking your chain. Yeah, no shit. Maybe we should just for shits and because this is going to be the last. I don't even know if I'm going to do a a pre-show live stream on Tuesday. Like, it's already going to be so late. It's like, let's just get to it, I think. So this will definitely be like just it for season 1. Have an off-season live stream. This. You don't want to have the surgery, Rashonda? Well, if it's the same issue that I was having, like mine was my L5S1, and I got it fused. The 2 weeks of recovery are brutal. And it's really the first week that's the worst. Like, I felt like I was like 106 years old in bed the like first few days of recovery. Like, you can't even roll over without using your arms to like pull yourself and roll over on the bed, right? But like anything else, it does get better. And in my experience, the pain that I was experiencing before I had the surgery was far worse than the discomfort I have now after the surgery, right? Like, I'm definitely now that area is like 100% more susceptible to arthritis. And I still do get pretty crazy back pain. And I even get the nerve pain every once in a blue moon still. But it is nowhere near the level of pain that it was before I had it done, right? So I know it's scary. 100%. I know it's scary. I use my filming for moments like that as well. Obviously, there's not as many moments like that in my life as there are silly, funny, positive moments. But I use that video to try to convey how I was feeling. And that's why when I go under, I put together that clip show. Because I was scared. Like, there's always that fear of like, maybe I won't wake up and whatnot. Maybe the anesthesiologist got in a fight over the cornflakes with their significant other this morning and whoopsie daisy. You know what I mean? Like, I get it. But by and large, they know what they're doing. And surgeons who are worth their salt are only going to tell you to get surgery if they truly believe you need it, not because they want to make money. I was just talking to Mom today, and she talked to her surgeon about her carpal tunnel, and the surgeon actually advised against her needing to get it. So if you can find a surgeon like that you truly trust. I mean, I didn't go searching for a surgeon. I was in a position where it was like, shit or get off the pot. My little girl is so young, I don't want to not be able to pick her up. Like that camping trip with Lindsay and Amber and Sadie in Brooklyn to Norbury, I think it was Norbury, where I fell out of the hammock and I could barely walk that trip. That was the eye-opening moment where I was like, I can't do this. I can't not pick my little girl up. I can't continually live with this pain. It's not going to get better. Yeah, there were like little exercises that I could have done, like the leg flossing and stuff to ease the pain, but that was what cinched it. I'm like, nope. I'm going to put myself through the pain of surgery so I can pick her. And I can pick Brooklyn up today, right? I can pick her. She's 6 years old. She's not any lighter than she was. She's way heavier than she was. You know what I mean? But I can still pick her up. I can put her on my shoulders, and it might hurt my back and it might not be doing me any good, but I don't give a fuck. So you got to weigh out what's important to you. So I am a proponent of get the surgery if you're being told that it's going to improve your quality of life. What brand is it? Well, it's also a fake fireplace, but Amazon. I'm not sure the brand. Oh God, there's no room to move. A Bowley. Oh my. Oh, it didn't break. Yeah, a Bowley. ABOLEE. That spells cheap Chinese shit found on Amazon. But it works. That one was actually sent to me from my wish list. But yeah. Yellow warning, rainfall starting at 6 a.m. Your location, great. It is a cool set piece, right? Gillian, that's exactly what I was thinking when I set it up there. I just saw my hand surgeon this week, and she told me surgery would not do me any good. Getting old is not for sissies. And it's going to get us all. Chinesium. That's everything, dude. What did I see today? Oh, it was these. Amy got me these cool rock glasses that I've seen before, and they're really nice. They're nice, lightweight glasses that are all like molded underneath to look like mountains and stuff. Designed in Canada. Or no, it didn't even say design. It said inspired by Canada, made in China. It's everything, man. Like, I bet you this fucking thing. This is probably made in China. Can you imagine if the thing gave out right now and just this thing came down and smashed me in the face? That'd be some quality content. Lighting instructions. No. This might be something that's actually made in America. I'm not 100% sure. But it's a stupid name. Ignic. Like, out of all the names you could choose for your company, you chose Ignic. Ignic. Ignorant Ignic. You know what I mean? I don't know. It works. Better over the hill than under it. That just reminds me of Friends. It's my L1, S1, and 2. Said get it to the other one, said no to surgery. So it sounds like you need a third opinion. You need a tiebreaker. You have blown discs in L1, 2, 3, 4, and 5? How the fuck do you get anything done? You'd get a lot of views if that thing attacked you. Yeah, but you wouldn't remember it. I went into my surgery expecting to come out without the use of my legs, but out of pain, and I accepted that. Surgeon was great, and I'm still walking, still have pain, but the pain is tolerable. Yeah. Well, that's how Terry found my channel. I remember talking with Terry when we met in person, and she found my channel through the back surgery chronicles of Van Life Plus, right? I'm 100% a disabled veteran. Oh, geez. I didn't know that about you. I'll try to remember that. My gym shoes are cheap from Amazon. The tongue has professional skateboard shoes stitched on them. It's like the knockoffs that Amber and I saw at Bianca Moore's in that one video. Like the Converse and the Vans, whatever the hell they put on the wording. They can't use the actual words from the company, right? Better Temu products than Temu surgery. Amen to that, brother. Terry's an OG to chapter 3. That's when she found me. That's when all the back surgery stuff was popping off. Converse spelled with a K. Hey, Red Taco, how you doing, man? No, yeah, I get what you're saying, but it was something even else. It was something like, because those are Chuck Taylors, right? So there's something else, and I think it usually says Vans off the wall. It said something else. I have to go back and watch the video. That was what video was that? Where the hell were we coming back from? Maybe that was a Patreon video. I can't even keep them all straight anymore. I don't know. The video where Amber and I came back from Gooseberry after camping in the waterlogged shit. No, that was a YouTube video because it was like a really ASMR. We went and looked at the falls. Then we came back into the city and went to Bianca Moore's. That was on YouTube, right? Yeah. It was. I'm pretty sure. I know my own shit. Barely. Sakito board. They didn't even try. Oh, man. Yeah, we're having a pretty good Saturday around these parts. Going to wrap this up sooner rather than later. But Debbie says, my son is grateful for his back surgery, too. Replacing that disc did wonders. That's where I saw it, says Teresa. Yeah, so it was on YouTube. Yeah. That's only going to get worse going forward as the videos start to blend even more between like the YouTube videos, the exclusive videos, when the exclusive videos eventually come to YouTube. But we'll get it straight. Almost time for bed. I left my jobs and I lost an eye in the line of duty. Girls are awesome soldiers. So you match Pirate. That's cute. Pirate's cute. You probably are too. That's probably I am Pirate. Well, yeah, neither of you have balls, so that's true. Nice. Very nice. Anyway, that's probably a good enough place to end this anyway, you guys. That's 4 hours. Holy shit. It was fun though. Like I said, we hadn't done this since April. That was a long ass time, but it was fun. Hanging out in the trailer. First live stream from the trailer. Tomorrow's video, brand new episode. I tried to keep it on the short side, and it's still like 43 minutes long or something. It's got the big reveal of the name of the trailer. Don't make a big deal out of it or anything. It's in the first like minute of the video, and then it just goes on from there. And we set the stage for the finale, which one last time will go live on Tuesday at 7:30 Mountain Time. It will be a live premiere. I will be there in the chat, hopefully, unless, of course, the Pirate Princess needs me. Then y'all are on your own. From the bottom of my heart, thank you very much for an incredible first season of MATV. That feels like I'm just saying it as a stock way of saying it. Thank you very much for the first season, for sticking with me. It was obviously a tumultuous season, changing gears and shifting everything around as I did. But it was still a lot of fun. I'm very blessed, very fortunate that I can continue to create the content that I create for all of you to watch. And I do appreciate all of the views and the support over the last year. I hope you all have an amazing summer of 2026. Get out there and do something. Maybe don't do anything that has to do with depth perception if you're Taylor. But enjoy the rest of your weekend, everybody. Enjoy the episode tomorrow. Don't forget to click like on all those videos if you can. I think it helps stuff out. And we'll see all of you on Tuesday, hopefully, fingers crossed, for the season 1 finale of MATV and my big journey to the Northwest Territories and back. Thank you again so much for everything. Have a fantastic rest of your evening, and I'll see you all in the next one. Good night.